Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into the Critically Challenged cast. My name is Jeffrey. Sorry for not uploading last week. I had finals and I was pretty busy with that. I told them that I would upload the episode without any editing or anything, but I don't exactly trust most of their judgments, so I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and go over the audio after my finals, which is now. So, but you know, this week we will have 2 episodes uploaded, so watch out for another episode of our very spacey adventures within the coming days. For now, let's go ahead and get into episode 36 of Anarchy Sons.
Welcome back, Critically Challenged fans and viewers and everyone else who watches us by mistake.
So the greater majority, got it.
The greater majority, yep. I think, yeah, and all
Don't
those...
forget to say hi to the YouTube bots and
I
say,
was just about to say, thanks for all the YouTube bot comments. They're really good for our algorithm, I think. I don't know how this actually works, but we're back at it again for another week of very high quality content. I forgot what the word for quality was.
Quality?
Yeah, but like I forgot it for a second. That's why there was a long pause when I said hi.
If you didn't say that,
okay.
nobody would have noticed.
Oh, well, it was really obvious. My brain
no one
stopped. And I was
Luckily, with the magic of editing, we could make it like he didn't say it.
unfortunately, Jeffrey is not
Or
going to
like-
edit this episode. He's just going to...
It's just going raw.
It's just going raw. So, let's get started. Curtis, what happened last time?
We fought the dragon.
Cool.
That
Alrighty
was
then.
basically all that we did. That was literally it. We fought the dragon. There was nothing else.
The other dragon died, and I didn't resurrect it, so then when we died the second time, it was dead for real.
Yeah, it died in a pretty bullshit-ass way, too.
He's not dead either, because he said he'll be back.
No,
Yeah, that guy
Dahak.
had
I
a
didn't
black
figure-
guy.
Yeah, Dahak
I didn't
is-
think he'd be
No,
dead.
the nephew.
What? That's not even close. Noki
This
dies.
is the niece, and that's the nephew.
But yeah, maybe if you... That's where, Dretchelex's body at. Yeah, so, with the combined effort of all of the dragons and
Get it?
all of you... Kid's name? That's Elon Musk's son's name.
Oh. That's stupid.
Anyways, with the combined effort of all of the dragons, the entire party, and An-R-K, who, in case anyone was, I think Jeffrey was confused, even though it was his character.
Yeah.
Who did it.
was
wasn't here
confused.
for it.
An-R-K gave Akron a
But when
button.
did he push it?
I made a whole thing about it. He pushed it, like, a long time ago. And then it took...
Like at
I'll
the
be
very
honest
start.
with you. I didn't hear anything about him pushing it. I don't know if you cut out during all
I
of
might
that
have
or
cut out.
something or
I
what.
mean,
You were
I
right
don't-
next to me.
But
I
it was
was
just
sitting
like
right
he
next
just,
to
he
him,
just
I
appeared,
didn't.
and I was like,
I made a whole thing. He pulls
Did
it
he
out, he
push the-
presses the button,
When
and
did
then
he
he throws
push
it.
it?
About 2 rounds before Plagueis died.
Okay, so it wasn't before we entered the cave either.
No, he pushed it during combat, and then An-R-K showed up.
Yeah.
Well,
And
hopefully
did some
all of you
damage.
that listen to the podcast can enjoy that because we obviously missed it.
Yeah, apparently no
Did
one here
Akron
paid
put the
attention.
button? Push the button? Put what you
to
think in
be
the
fair, I was
comments.
pretty late into it, man.
Yeah, it was pretty late into the combat. Let me figure out exactly. Anyways, yeah, with the help of An-R-K as well and everyone in the party, Plagueis seemingly died for now. Unfortunately, so did
We need to find his soul holder.
Dretchelax. Yes.
His phylactery? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the
His soul
Horcrux.
jar, yes.
His Horcrux.
You right, Horcrux.
Well, that's like a cup holder, but for souls.
Yes.
I'm just saying, get soul jar, possess a dead dragon, put that shit in Leomin's magic chest.
Unfortunately,
Wait, good to go.
Why would
none
we
of
put
those
it in
spells
Leomin's magic
exist.
chest?
That's a way to break the game and be an immortal dead dragon.
Is there anything cool that we can take from? Okay, so this is gonna sound kind of fucked up, but like how we took from the animals that the guy used to make augments from.
Yes.
Do dragons have cool
Well,
things
they
like
lavaed
that?
her body, so I think
No.
it's
Okay.
gone,
the
right?
only one who would have had cool things would have been Dretchelax.
I wouldn't have taken
but-
it from her. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, and they also melted her. Unlike in
Oh, she got
Dungeons and
melted
Dragons
down?
and stuff. Yeah, she got melted down, Curtis. Dragon scale armors and stuff aren't as good as they used to be now that we have technology, real technology. So I mean, you can take like some scales, but outside of that, nothing that you can like turn the dragon into for various means.
Christian, when we killed the hawk, did he drop any cosmetics?
Oh, we should
No, he
make
did not. He
a
just kind of died.
necklace. We should make a necklace of his teeth.
Yeah.
Like sharks.
Yeah, you can go for that.
You can go ahead and try.
How big are the teeth?
Where the fuck is
pretty
the
big.
rune?
You have
The
no
rune.
idea.
The rune. Rune. Are you any rune? Because that was the whole last reason that we went down here to beat his ass, was to get the rune.
Is it
Let's look on
inside
the
of
map.
him?
As you pull open the map,
I don't know who has the map.
yeah.
I do.
As
Oh,
you
okay.
pull open the map, you guys are standing right on top of the rune.
Is it inside of him? Oh my gosh, this is gonna sound terrible. Can we cut him
Teresa,
open?
let's
try.
just have
That's
Noki
not
and
the worst
Zaz
thing
do
you
detect
said.
magic on his body.
That's a better idea than cutting him open.
What
Let's
did you
do
say?
that.
Let's have Noki and Zaz do detect magic on the body and just focus on different parts until we
I
see if
also
we
want to
can
detect
spot
thoughts
a
and see if
rune.
there's any thoughts nearby.
Unfortunately, the only thoughts nearby are Raz. He's the only thought
Yeah.
nearby. As you cast Detect Magic, the rune is within Plagueis.
Is it his heart?
It is not his heart. It is like in his stomach region. But
Hey, Biodo.
He ate it.
Biodo.
No, he wants to cut off heads, not stomachs.
yes,
Can you do me a favor, Biodo?
yes.
Can you stick your sword right here and make an incision for me?
Is he the best person to do that? I don't think he's gonna be.
Oh, actually,
as you
Timothy,
say
you have a
that,
mining
I'm gonna be
laser,
honest
right?
with you,
Ignites
he might
his
be.
meme saber and
Yeah.
plunges it within Plagueis' stomach, and he's like, "What? Am I not the best one to do this?" And slashes open.
Yep, he is.
As you might want to move. As he does this, like
I choose to
foul,
not be near him.
like stench like emanates from Plagueis.
I
as
guess
all
I'm
of
near
his,
him
like,
because I
innards,
did grave words and I had to touch.
Oh
him.
yeah, but you don't have to be in front of his stomach. where-
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you see Biodo just covered with like viscera, this like dark black like ichor and just like foul stench,
He probably loves it.
and he's like, "I
what I
thought
was
they
thinking
smelled
too."
better on the outside." Ugh. As he's kind of like rubbing it into his skin. You know, they say that
Why
dragon
would he
bile
rub it
is
into his skin?
good for good moisturizer.
Oh god.
Anyways,
Makes you look many years younger.
yes, of course.
Do we see the rune?
He doesn't right away. Oh,
Do
and
I see it?
Acheron and An-R-K are gonna have a conversation. Not where you are, but Biodo kind of like crawls in a little bit and starts stomping around.
I know,
And,
this
he
is
does
Star
find-
Wars. It's
he
not
does
that
find
cold.
the-
I go really far away from him and just be like, it looks like a disc, and I'm like not really helping, but I'm just pretending like I am, and I'm like behind this rock.
It looks like this, and he just pulls out like
Yeah.
and he pulls out the rune with the transmutation logo onto it.
So yeah, that's it. Now can you spray it down with something?
Unfortunately, I do not have much to spray down with. I'm out of Lysol right now. I drank all of that already.
They're sold out everywhere.
And they're sold out everywhere else.
It's okay.
So if you say so, as he kind of like frisbee tosses it to you, Noki, it smells awful. And it is still covered with just like gross. And
What
as
do I
you,
have on me? Oh, I have like a coat. Oh, I have like a little vest. Don't I have like a little pocket? I have a little pocket square.
yeah, sure, you're the one who.
I'm gonna wipe it. I mean, I'm gonna whip it out and I'm gonna wipe it down.
Yeah, you wipe
I'm
it
gonna
down.
whip it out first.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta whip it out. Yeah, as you whip it
Why
out,
did you have to whip it out just to wipe it down? I don't get it.
as you whip it out, you're like already like the first like wiping of down of it. Your handkerchief is pretty much like unusable again. But
That's okay. I have a
you
lot.
kind of you
I have a
you have
collection.
the infinite the clown handkerchief that just keeps coming out. Luckily, with your magical infinite handkerchief, you do manage to wipe away
But all of it is.
all of the bile. But
used.
yeah, you have to use the entire infinite handkerchief to clean it.
Well,
And you see Raz show up, and he's like, "Yeah, I could have just sent it to the car wash dimension. Could have just washed it up."
well, thanks for
Isn't that
advising or coming after the fact.
I mean, you didn't ask. What were
the
you
car
saying,
wash
Raz?
dimension? Isn't that the dimension where they just play "It's the car wash" over and over?
Working
Yeah,
at
All of
the
eternity.
car wash.
it's
Yeah.
actually just a single cosmic car wash, and that's all they do there. But not my favorite dimension to go to. Speaking of which,
Yeah, understandable.
this was kind of fucked up for me. So if no one has anything else for me to do, I'm gonna go back to my happy place.
Wait, Raz.
Yeah.
Can you cast fire or explosive fire blast into 3 of my spell gems? I mean.
I think I have that many spell slots left. Oh, look at that! I have exactly that many spell slots left. As he
Awesome.
grabs some of your spell gems and casts explosive blast into them.
Thank you.
Of course, my guy. Anyone else need anything?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go to the
Fucking
car
way
wash
out of here.
dimension. As he steps away, and you hear the faint "Working at the car wash." Whoa, whoa, whoa! As he disappears into the rock. To Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Perfect.
Yeah, and you see Anarchy kind of step away from Akron. He says, "Did y'all mention y'all needed a way out of here?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well I can definitely handle that.
Oh, there's a giant hole outside now.
I mean, if you want to go out the long way, we can. I can also cast teleportation on us.
Could you teleport
Sounds
us to our
faster.
ship?
Alright,
Because
is
right now it
the,
is unmanned.
A gold member, okay?
You can
Gold
definitely.
member?
I forgot his name.
Siraz.
There we go. I just
Siraz.
remembered that he was gold.
Ball on James
Siraz,
Bond.
hero of the land.
That's Austin Powers. Gold member means
Facts.
gold penis, guys. I don't know if you knew that. Like that was the whole plot. Was that his member was gold?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you see Akron talking to Siraz, and he's like, "So, do you have a gold dick?"
I don't think that's
Also-
the best time to ask that.
Also, definitely like the 8-pack you got going on, Siraz. Yeah, and Siraz and Akron are having a conversation as well. But Anarchy says, "Yeah, I can definitely teleport y'all to the ship. I am very familiar with y'all's ship. Unless you wanted to go out the long way, the choice is yours, obviously."
Like a free teleportation when I can get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What about the dragons? They're not going to our ship, are they?
No. I hope
Islan
not.
Islan walks up and she's like, we should be fine here. We're gonna try to look for his phylactery if y'all want to go and get some sleep. We're gonna look for his phylactery in his base of operation. But
How soon do you think we need to do that?
Right now.
well, we're gonna look for it right now. Typically, most liches come back, and you see her kind of like counting on her fingers, her claws, and she says, "Within a couple of days." So the faster we do this, the better, obviously.
How do you plan on finding it?
We're gonna start looking. As you see, Saraz kind of like jam his claws into the ground and like unlift like a chunk of ice. He's like, "Nope, not there." As he does it again, and he's like breathing fire onto the ice and stuff, and says, "We're just gonna look the old-fashioned way. Not much
I'm
else we
gonna
can
say,
do, unfortunately."
So it's
Biodo,
not like magical or anything?
Unfortunately, that is outside of our realm, but when Plagueis came back, he seemed to be more well equipped to handle us. So the faster we find his phylactery, the better.
Yeah,
Let
but
the pet
I'm asking
cemetery on
more
us.
about just phylacteries in general, like they're magical things, right? So if we just look around for magical shit, we should be able to find it?
If it's here, yes.
Alright, I mean, I don't I don't have detect magic or anything, but I think some of us do.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Zaz does.
Real quick, Biodo, you like beheading things, right?
This is yes.
Can you cut off the hawk's head so we can use it later if we can find someone who can possibly use it to divine where his phylactery would be?
As he's
Do we need his whole head?
Well, I was just thinking we could take something
Yes.
from him,
Yes,
and
we
I don't
do.
know what the best part was to get.
Nope, we
Yeah,
definitely-
Biodo says yes.
Definitely need the head, the entire head, as he
I
begins.
just figured, like, if we took the head to someone who could find things, like a divination guy, then he might be able to, but I don't actually know. I don't have any
Are none of us
divination abilities.
divination people? Oh, okay, I guess not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and you see
But I was
Biodo.
thinking maybe we could find one at, like, a church or something.
Doesn't that, Julikesh, doesn't he have divination abilities?
I think he does.
I think he does too. I
Yeah,
think
that's
he
where we got the
divined something
divination
for
rune,
us.
right? Something with him involved.
No,
Nah.
he
I
looked
thought
at
he
the
used one of his
divination rune
things
one
to
time.
divine.
We could also
he
just
didn't
ask
get from Julikesh.
our secretary.
Y'all found
No,
it.
no,
to
no.
hook
But
us
I
up with
thought
someone.
he used the divination spell at one point when we were around him.
Yes, Julikesh has
Tell us,
definitely
like, hard
used
stuff.
divination in the past.
Yeah. So I mean, we could just go take it to him and be like, "Hey, man, big ass head. We're
We
at."
should ask Chisix if he knows any renowned divination people.
Yeah, that's a thing. we
So
can do.
I'll shoot him an email just while we're doing this. And I guess, Biodo, you know, we could put that head in the bag of holding, but if you just want to carry it around, that works too.
I would much prefer him to just carry it around.
All right, I'm cool with that. And you see him like he cuts off the head, and then he starts like de-braining him, essentially.
Oh, God.
And he's like, "Yeah, no, I can."
He's not
definitely
eating it,
hold
is he?
No. He's just kind of like scooping out the brain.
He's just making his own bag of holding.
He's just like scooping out, and
Oh.
then after about like 10 minutes or so, he puts it on as a hat.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
That's so gross.
Yeah, so he just has like, and it is taking up like his full like shoulders. Like
Yeah.
Yoda has
Oh,
like
I
pretty
imagine.
massive shoulders, so the dragon head is like the ends of it are like resting on his shoulders, and it's like kind of open, almost like wearing like a bear pelt, and you have like the head over. But if the bear was like 8 times your size.
Yeah, if we didn't have Biodo here to do this, I would probably just recommend taking a tooth or a scale or something, but this worked out better.
He's like, "Yeah, we can just take all the teeth." Oh no, kid,
Yeah.
you want the teeth?
We did take all the teeth. That's a fact.
Okay.
I'm okay.
If you say so. Oh, blah, blah. He starts like opening and closing the mouth. So where do we go now?
We need to go to a diviner. Anarchy, do you know any diviners?
You see An-R-K. Not off the top of my head, no, unfortunately. What planet are we on?
We have the.
We're on Triactive.
Did a thing, right? Like you can't use the rune to, like to try to use.
To try to use the rune to cast divination.
Yeah, is that?
Oh, what is the rune we just got, by the way? We didn't
Transmutation
identify it.
rune.
But what does it do?
The transmutation rune, it allows you to change the school of magic on an item.
Okay.
So,
on a magic
if
item,
that's
obviously.
the case, then when we're looking for this phylactery, we should not look for a particular type of magic item, just any magic item.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking if we brought something from the hawk's body, we might be able to find, like, this item
The
is related
only-
to this person type of thing.
The only issue with that I can see is that they said they're going to come back, or the hawk can come back in just a couple of days. And
Yes,
if
we
there's
probably
no
don't wanna
one
go
on
across
planet that can
planets.
do divination, then he's going to be back before we can,
Another
defined.
option we have is we could find a spell gem of divination, and I could cast that using my spell thrower.
So the spell that you guys, just real quick, so divination. Give me one
Yeah, I guess I
second.
don't know what it does.
Yes.
Or
So spell
Mason, can't you just
divination.
make your eyes to see magic stuffs?
They do, but let me see the specifics of how that works real quick.
So real quick, divination, similar to augury but more powerful, a divination spell can provide you with useful piece of advice in reply to a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that is to occur within 1 week. Casting this spell requires you to
Okay,
expend a
that's not
resolve
what I
point.
thought it was. Then.
The advice granted by the spell can be as simple as a short phrase, or it might take a form of cryptic rhyme or omen. If you don't act on this information, the conditions may change, so that information is no longer useful. The chance for correct divination is 74% if the dice roll fails. You know the spell failed, unless specific magic yielding false information is at work. As with augury, multiple casting and divination at the same topic by the same caster uses the same dice result as the first divination spell as yielded the same answer.
So the spell divination isn't what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so I think you were talking about vision, which is a 6th level spell. You pose a question about
which I
some
wouldn't be able to
person, place, or
cast.
object while casting this spell. If the person, place, or object is at hand, or if you are in the place of the question, you receive a vision about that person, place, or object. The information gained includes everything available about the target that could be discovered by spending weeks in dedicated research with excellent quality, but standard reference works.
See.
Yeah, and then it just talks about the DC increasing if.
So to answer your question, Curtis, I can actually see magical things within 120 feet.
Okay. So is there
I could
anything
just
magical?
walk the whole dungeon.
Yeah, so
We'll
as
just
you're
look
walking
around right now where you are.
as you're looking around, you do not see outside of your compatriots, the dragons. You don't see anything else that is obviously magical.
I see.
But do you?
I do not.
no,
I
you do
cannot
not.
see anything that's obviously magical.
Yeah. Do y'all think it might be one of the cities or something? I mean, I'm kind of at a loss as to where we should be looking for this at.
Yeah, short of finding someone who can cast vision, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no way to determine it. Hey, Izzyland.
Yes.
Where did you guys find a phylactery the last time?
Was it
Last
even like
time
a statue?
It was a statue, and it was kind of just right at his home.
Where did you guys fight him? It wasn't in his home, was it?
It was. I mean, actually, if where I think we are, right above Dahak's Claw, or what is now known as Dahak's Claw, which we should be pretty close to. So, this is obviously just his new residence, I suppose.
How likely do you think it is that the phylactery is in this place that we're in right now?
To be honest, not very likely, but Saraz and I will expend some time and search around here.
How do you guys expect to see it? You're just trying to see an object that looks like it? How will you determine what is and what isn't the phylactery?
And you see, like, Saraz, as you say, that he's just, like, smashing away at, like, every rock and every, like, magic, like, ice shard. He's just, like, smashing away at them. He's like, well, we gotta get lucky, I suppose, if we can't find it. And yeah, and Saraz is just, like, stomping on rocks. Like, nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. It's very much, like, scattershot approach to it.
Alright, well, I guess we could go check out the Hawk's Claw, but
wasn't
other
it.
than that, I have no idea where else we would go.
Yeah. What is everyone's
That wasn't
resources
it.
like right now?
Low.
Yeah, mine are low too. I think the first thing we need to do is rest, honestly. Especially if we risk him coming back and we're not ready.
Yeah. It's definitely something we could do.
Give me
We could
what?
go back to our ship and just chill. That also reminds me,
makes
Christian,
sense
since
for
we
the
found
idea.
another rune, does that mean that we leveled up or no?
No.
Okay.
Nope, not yet. I will tell y'all when you level up.
Noki,
Okay.
how far does your teleport go?
I've already used it.
The other guy's
But,
gonna
like,
teleport us.
if we were to use it tomorrow, how far would it be able
I
to
think
go?
it's 200 miles.
Something like that.
Okay.
Fine.
But that's not like from one planet to another planet, right? That's way more than that.
200 miles.
Yeah.
You
It's
need
like
a lot more
nothing,
than that.
Yeah,
right?
it's 200
Yeah.
miles.
It's 300. God.
If it's a really small planet.
201 miles, probably.
Right.
Darn.
Right outside. Yeah, that's fine. You could just send me. Just let me start running first, and I'll float my way there.
Planets don't have teleportation circles to each other, do they?
Not all planets do. Oh, like to each other? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Castrovel
So-
has teleportation circles, like between cities and stuff, but
see.
Triaxis does not.
So pretty much, if you want to have interplanetary travel, you're gonna be relying on warp.
Yeah, on drift travel.
Wait, we still need to
Gotcha.
stop the water poisoning.
Well, by killing him, we do.
Oh, that was it?
Oh, I have no idea.
'Cause he was what, or at least that's what we assume based on our knowledge of black dragons, is that just him existing and walking around in that water is what's poisoning it.
Ah.
That was at least what we had discussed initially. I don't know if that's changed or not, but that's what I recall.
Christian, can I detect affliction in his body to see if there's any ongoing effects on
Not
the
anymore.
corpse?
Go ahead and make me a
Alright.
mysticism check, Zaz.
Let me check the skill.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is 25.
With the 25,
No,
because
that's not
he
the
had-
roll. That's the bonus. It's a 44.
With a 44, even better. With a 44, you definitely know that he had this teleportation or this transmutation rune for a while. That was probably altering the water. Yeah, like that was altering
we fixed
the
the water
water
then.
to. That was being sent to what is it called? The Burning Archipelago.
The solar place, yeah. Well, we fixed that problem at least. It's one thing.
Gisix hasn't emailed me back yet, has he?
What was the email regarding?
I said, do you know any renowned diviners?
Renowned diviners. Let me think. And he sends you like a little like voice message. There's not too many like people famous for divining. Like even some of the priests aren't able to actually like divine. Depending on what level of divination you want. The highest level of divination, very few. None that I know off the top of my head or that are like famous, but I'm not within those kind of circles, so sorry, XOXO Chisix. And he actually just says XO. So yeah, he doesn't know any
Yeah.
high level diviners either.
What level is
Alright.
Julikash?
Don't know.
Whatever.
Do we have
level
a way
can
to
cast
contact him
6th level
directly?
spells.
I'm sure we can call him.
Because vision is a 6th level spell.
Okay, how far is Julikash from us?
Burning Archipelago.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a week away.
Oh, is it like a week travel?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
That's
call
what I'm saying. Like, unless there's a person that's on this planet, it's not gonna work.
Alright, check this out. Plan B. Instead of finding a 6th level diviner, we find a 6th level transmuter, and when he comes back to life, we just have them turn his body to stone. Because he's then still alive, but can't do shit.
I don't know if a level 6 transmuter
Interesting ass thing.
can do that. Give me one
No,
second.
that's a terrible idea.
Um,
It's just gonna be like, oh, he succeeds the saving throw of legendary resistance.
Hey, do it again.
yeah, and you see Anarchy standing there and he says, unfortunately, teleporting to another planet is also outside of, for the most part, outside of my my skill set right now.
So
Alright,
is
well,
teleport and
I don't
dimension
know
door
anyway.
two different things in this game, or are they the same thing?
No, they're two different things.
Perfect.
Do we have dimension door, and if so, do we know how far that goes?
Dimension door.
Because I'm just curious. That's probably only like
Yeah, I really
50 feet
just
in this
have to.
game then.
I still wanna call Julikash.
Dimension Door is a 4th level.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Technomancy spell, and Teleport is a 5th level.
I see. So teleport is the better one.
Yeah, and Teleport only can get you 2,000 miles.
Oh, 2,000.
Yeah, Dimension Door. Yeah, it's
Still,
only
2,000 miles is not enough to go between planets, right?
No, it's
Planets
not.
are way farther away than that. They're like,
Yeah.
what, millions of miles or a couple 100,000 at least? I don't know.
It says specifically that you cannot interplanetary.
Oh,
and
you can't go planet to planet?
Interplanar and interplanetary travels is not possible. Neither is traveling between 2 moving starships during combat.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. That it specifically says that. But yeah, and then teleport. You can
Oh,
teleport.
there's a teleport called Interplanetary Teleport, and it's a 6th level spell.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, and he says, unfortunately, the anarchy button that I gave Akron, it allows me to teleport, basically from my house to there and then back, but I can't take anyone else with me. So.
Think.
Alright, well, how about for now, could you just teleport us to the ship so we could figure out the course of action we want to take and rest up?
That is not a problem. As he.
What do you guys think? Do you think that's the right call, Noki?
Yeah, I think that's fine. We need to rest anyways. You're not of much help right now.
As he looks, he's like, unfortunately, I can't take the dragons to the ship, and I don't think the ship can take the dragons either. Anywhere.
Alright. Bye, Izzy. Bye.
Siraj,
Gold
hero of the
member.
land.
Hero of the land.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
As he smashes another rock, Izzaland's like, I'll catch you later, Noki. Yeah, and you see Anarchy, his arms begin glowing with this like greenish technomantic energy, and like these conjuration runes appear underneath all of your feet, and everyone here is teleported back to the ship.
Cool.
Can I call Julikesh now?
Yeah. Now, as you
I'm gonna
teleport
go to
back to
sleep.
the ship, Anarchy's like, a little bit different than I thought last time, but no matter. But he's like, so where can I plug in my my batteries?
Right there.
Come
And
on.
I point him to the correct direction of where he can do that.
Yes. I need to recharge my batteries, as us androids say sometimes.
And he does this.
And he doesn't really need to sleep actually. He's like, cool, I'm just gonna
Stare at the wall.
just gonna stare at the wall for a little bit.
Contemplate my life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean,
Zaz is gonna use the smart fridge.
I'm gonna disable that fucking smart fridge.
No, it's my favorite.
I get
It's the
notifications
best
every
part
time
of
you
the
use
ship.
it. I'm trying to sleep, damn it, keep the noise down.
How is he supposed to look up the Deep Leffen verse tweets?
Space tweets, yeah.
Space tweets.
He's got a phone. The
That's
man's got
so
a techno
boring.
node. He just accesses
have that
it with
anymore.
his. Oh well, he used to be able to. I don't know why he got rid of it.
So I could have. Wait, no, I think we undid that. I still have.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you can
so
just
in that
like
case, I'm using the
use
smart
your
fridge
brain.
from the kitchen table.
so many
what's
extra
going on.
steps.
He's just
So many
looking
extra
at
steps.
He's just looking at the smart fridge from the.
While sipping on something and eating something, and just browsing Space Twitter.
All right, and let me make a GM roll real quick.
How does healing work again? Ugh.
For your health or your stamina points?
Health.
You regain
Health.
your level
It's a
back
set
in hit
amount, right?
points.
Okay.
And if you're short, I can just heal you up all the way right now because I'm gonna get my spell slots
Yeah.
back anyways.
Go for it, because I'm at 17 out of 70.
Alright, I will hit you with a 4th level heal. 13 D8 plus 8. You get 72 hit points. Do you need more?
Oh. Nope, I'm back to max. My
you
max is
see-
6.
You see, you put your hand on Timothy, and Timothy currently looks just like a crumpled up piece of aluminum foil. And as you put your hand on him, you send this magical pulse of healing energy, as all of the crinkles and dents and stuff slowly begin to buff out of Timothy.
Some say I grew that day.
Yeah, and you feel like you grew
I'm
a
gonna
little bit
walk
taller.
into this hallway and say, "Did either of you need heals?"
Noki stepped away for a moment. She says, "No, I think I'm still good. Not in my hit points yet." And
What about you,
Akron's
Akron?
like, "You know what? Yeah, I'll take some heals. I'm pretty sure I got fucked up, but not like
That's
super
right,
fucked
because
up.
we weren't keeping track of his health, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just put him at max.
Yeah, just
So I'll roll again. So 65. Does he need more?
nope. I think that's all the hit points he has.
Perfect.
Probably not, but he wasn't dead, so he's probably fine. So we'll say that everyone else is back up to max.
What about Biodo? Is he good?
Yeah, Bioto's like, no, I'm fine. I never get into my hit points.
Oh, right.
He actually
right.
only has 64 hit points total.
Damn. How much stamina does he have?
Akron? I just closed
Oh,
that.
I thought you were saying Biodo.
Oh, no. Yeah, Bioto has like 300 total stamina and hit points or
Damn.
something.
He's got a lot.
Uh,
We don't worry about him.
yeah, I think he
Makes
was fine.
sense.
Not unless he gets crit. Then when he gets crit, it's like,
Yeah.
we might need to heal him.
Yeah, but him getting crit actually helps him out because it gives him a entry point automatically. I
Yeah,
think
but it
gives
still hits
two
him pretty
entry
hard.
points. Anyways, nonetheless, okay. So you guys, unless you guys want to do anything specific, or you just guys want to rest the night away, the night falls. And then,
Did I call Julikash?
oh, Noki wanted to call Julikesh. Well, what? You'd left the room, so I couldn't.
I had a pee.
Okay. Zaz, did you say something?
Yeah. How do we access information that would usually be in like books or stuff in this age?
You have what's called the infosphere. It's basically just like Googling stuff. So yeah, you just Google it.
Is there any regulation on the information, or is it like Wikipedia where anything can just be put on there?
No, I mean, oh, are you saying like, is there gonna be like
Like, can
false
people lie
information
to
and
me
stuff?
on the internet?
No, that's illegal.
Okay, good.
Just like in the real world, you can't. If it's posted on the internet, it's true.
Right. So I'll spend the whole evening, since I don't actually have to sleep.
Hmm.
I'll rest, but I'll be looking up things about phylacteries, like any known information about lichdom and stuff like that, if
Okay.
there is any.
Um,
So things like soul jar and all that.
right. Yeah. Most of that stuff doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, right,
you,
right.
you get a lot of
Soul
like
pad,
DIY.
right.
You get a lot of like DIY recipes on like how to make soul jars, but it's just jars for your feet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you find a lot of feet pics.
Perfect.
So since you're spending the whole night, you go crazy. You lose points of sanity. Where is it? There it is. Okay then. And so as you begin researching this, and you don't have to make a roll because you're just spending so much time on it. Okay. So it says the integral step in becoming a necrative is the creation of the phylactery in which they store their consciousness and soul. The only way to truly destroy one is to locate and destroy their phylactery. Otherwise, a necrative simply regenerates, awakening fully healed 1d10 days later. I was wrong about the d4. It's d10 days. Not even disintegrating a necrative's corpse and flinging into the sun can destroy it, as long as the phylactery remains unharmed. This is one of the reasons why many necratives not only keep their phylacteries hidden, but built secret bunkers to house them, stocked with whatever they might need to rebuild and take revenge on their killers. Each must craft their own unique phylactery, which is a hybrid item equal to their caster level at the time of its creation. Must be a spellcaster that can cast 7th or higher levels.
You said 7th?
The character must be a spellcaster and have a caster level of 7th or higher.
Oh, caster level. Gotcha.
Yeah. Creating one otherwise follows the normal rules for crafting equipment. Cost to create varies for individual creators and should be determined by the GM, but is roughly equivalent to a price of a small arm with an item level equal to the creator of the caster's level.
Oh shit! So lichdom is like a known thing in Starfinder.
Yeah.
Because in D&D they always hit you with no one knows how to make it.
Yeah, in Starfinder, it's like they're hybrid items, so they're much more like technical, as opposed to in D&D where it's like purely magical. It is like
Right.
a blend of technology and magic, so it's a little bit easier, a little bit widely known. That's why there's basically an entire planet full of liches and such on Eox. And they kind of perfected that technology.
Can I find any
Why don't we
information
call
about
that Eox guy
when-
then and ask him
Yeah, that'd
what
be
would
a
be the
good
best way
idea.
to go about it and destroy it?
Yeah, I agree. But also when I'm looking stuff up, do I see any information about if the body is destroyed, where does it regenerate?
It would regenerate where his phylactery is.
Okay. Because one way we could do this is if we had some way to detect where he is, we could destroy
just
his
let him come
body
back.
and then wait for him to come back, kill him again, but then we know where his phylactery is. But
yeah,
I don't
but
know how to
they didn't
locate
even know
him.
that he was alive beforehand, so I don't think there's any way to locate him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'll say that is all the information that you get, unless you want to ask me more questions.
That's good. I think I'll just wait until the next day, and then we can all call that one mage we know.
Forgot
what his
name was.
Eox. The one who helped us during the reptilian court arc.
Desirk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Noki, did you want to call Julikesh? Talk to him. Okay. You pull up your space phone and you call. You don't have Julekesh's number exactly, but you call the Church of.
Can I just like?
Can you psychically link out to him between planets? No.
Just go on his Facebook and see if his number's on there.
Yeah, and so you call the Church of Sarenrae, and you're like, can I speak to the Pope of Sarenrae? They're like, I mean, no, he's not really busy right now. You see Julikesh. Julikesh answers the phone and says, Noki, this is a pleasant surprise. How can I help you today?
I didn't even introduce myself yet.
Well, I can see you on the space phone.
Oh, I didn't have caller ID.
You don't have your cameras on, so I mean,
Oh,
I can see you.
Okay. Anyways, Julikesh.
It's almost like no one explained to you how these things work.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on. What do you need?
So we need help finding a phylactery, and I don't know if you can help us to do that.
I mean, not where. I don't think I can help you from over here. I mean, I can definitely try.
Do you have any knowledge on like how to try to look for one?
Well, they are definitely very frowned upon in the Church of Sarenrae. How to look for one? I mean, have you just tried breaking everything in sight?
We are currently in the process of it, but we figured that because this person is pretty dangerous, we should seek out some assistance and not just spend our time breaking a bunch of shit that leads to nowhere.
Yeah, as you say that, you hear another like crash in the distance of probably of Saraz breaking something.
Oh, there he goes. I don't think that was
In
it
the-
either.
God damn, what the fuck is he breaking right now?
You have no idea, but something
We in a
big,
spaceship.
probably. He's like, nope, it's not this
I would
guy's
say has to
house. It wasn't this
Oh my
mountain over
God.
here. Says, well, lucky for you, Madam Noki, I am a 16th level mystic, so I will see what I can do.
Yay.
Um,
Do you need to know anything or like how do I say? Do you need anything like tangible, or do you just need to know information
You
about
need the dragon's
the
fucking
person?
head.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, just ask what you want.
I do need the full head actually, intact with all of his. No, I'm kidding. He says, I mean,
to next day overnight ship it to you.
does this help at all, Noki? As he like flicks out his fingers and just confetti shoots out. Does that help at all, by chance?
Well, I mean, it makes me feel better, but not really.
Oh, darn. Okay, I thought this was gonna be easy. Well, luckily, since my connection to Sanray has returned.
You're welcome.
I didn't say thank you, but since it's returned, I don't know if you guys had to do with it.
I mean, we told you that
do.
we freed her.
Said that.
Julikesh, don't come at me. I
say a
made
lot
you
of
the
stuff.
Pope. I
You know
gave
what?
you this job.
That's why I am hoping.
Are we all listening in on this conversation? Because we can
No,
go back
we're
there.
not there.
We can unmake him as the Pope.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you
Let me
cannot.
put my hoops on so I can take them off.
Give me 1 second. I need to reread how vision works. You pose a question about a person, place, or object while casting this spell. Is at hand, you are in place with question or succeed, and you succeed the caster level. You receive a vision. Yeah, so it looks like he does need, if the person or object is at hand, or if you are in the place in question, is how vision works.
So then he does need the head.
So he does need something, I would say.
Can we overnight ship something to him?
Perhaps, yeah. I mean, we do have space mail, but it is going to be, they charge by the pound, so it's going to be
We can just send some
quite
tea.
quite expensive.
How about we call that other guy first before we send space mail?
Yeah, we don't know how much space overnight shipping is. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, where are you guys anyways?
Traxxas?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's going to be quite the, especially for expedient shipping, that's going to be a lot of money. So,
Well, you know, if it needs to be done, we'll do it, but we'll
What if we
definitely
just
weigh
flew
out
there
our
ourselves? How long would it take?
At least a week, around that time frame.
Also, I'm not there, so I didn't actually ask that. That was out of character.
Yeah.
yeah, it would take at least a week.
Hmm.
So he would come back by that point, but we would at least be able to know where the phylactery is. Then we could come back and have round 2 with them.
Well, in
And
the
then break the phylactery.
meantime, Julikesh, do you know of any way to help us? Like, do you have any advice or anything? Or know anybody else that can help?
Well, I don't know anyone on Triaxis that is as great and powerful as me,
Obviously.
but I'll ask some of my nope, can't interplanetary. I'll see if I can talk to someone. Get to you guys within the next couple of days.
The next day would be preferable, because there is a...
Okay.
What's the turnaround fee for reviving?
Turnaround fee?
I mean, the turnaround
1d10
time?
days?
1d10
Question mark?
days. So between, it could be tomorrow,
One-
it could
1d10
be
bunnies?
in 10 days.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't need...
For,
I don't
no
need,
fee. outside of making the phylactery.
I meant time, not
the
fee.
time frame.
Yeah. I don't mean to be pushy, Julikesh. It's just, you know, we might all die.
I mean, hey, I get it, whatever. I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let me look at some spell lists and see if I know anyone who can get me hop, 7 planets in an asteroid belt away? Just in a day. But yeah, I'll ask around.
Well, I mean, you don't seem very busy, so
Well, I'm doing Pope stuff right now.
you told me you weren't busy.
Pope stuff makes you very busy.
What did you say, Curtis?
Nothing. I'm not there.
Yeah, but what did you say? If it's funny, you can say it.
Nah.
Just poke your head in the door while they're talking and interrupt and say a joke and then walk
you,
away.
You're connected
Yeah.
to the ship, so I mean. You
I am. I hear the
The
majority of
intercom.
shit.
Everyone else is
Just
confused.
come on like the speaker.
All right. Well, we're done talking to him. Let's call up that other guy.
Okay. So you call up to
I forgot what that other guy's name was. Yeah.
To Sir.
Sir.
Are we all calling him this time, or is it just you, Curtis?
I was gonna just FaceTime him on the fridge.
Ah.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah, and you see the fridge, the front, like pretty much like all of the fridge, like the handles kind of sink in, and all of the fridge becomes like one giant screen.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and you see Tserk. He has like this like really nice actual like very furry bathrobe on. He has like little bunny slippers. And he's like, oh, Zaz? Oh, so I was using my space fridge and I guess you guys called me. What's going on?
Yeah, what a coincidence. I'm using the space fridge too. I got the whole team with me here. We have questions for you.
Oh, sure, go ahead. I mean, I'm just doing
do you know anything about lichdom?
Stuff. Yeah, I'm a lich myself.
Oh, wow. What do you have any tips on how we would figure out where a lich's phylactery is?
I don't know if I feel personally comfortable telling you guys that.
We're not interested in your phylactery per se. We're interested,
really evil black dragon.
Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
Who?
You. You're leading.
Thank God. Because if he was gonna ask me, I was gonna be like, "Can we just say we fail and move on?"
You know what?
I'm not interested in your phylactery per se. 42.
42. He's like, all right, well, okay. I mean, what? Each person is different. I mean, me personally, I like to carry mine on my person in case I need to do very powerful magics.
Oh, how does it make your magic more powerful?
I mean, I can kind of sacrifice my phylactery, temporarily at least, to, you know, reanimate someone from the, or truly resurrect someone from the dead. What else can I do with it? I mean, I don't like doing it. I've done it once or twice. It's pretty expensive at my level.
When you sacrifice it, are you vulnerable until you make a new one? Like
yes,
if someone kills you, are you just gone?
Yeah. That's why I don't like doing it that often.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
That's
I
completely
can
reasonable.
expend my phylactery to do it. So I like to keep it on my person. And it's, you know, show a good faith for my politics. I'm like, hey, you know.
Can you do other things from sacrificing it?
I mean, it's. I'm gonna say, I mean, I can cast. You know, it's like a powerful magical device. So yeah, you can do all sorts of cool magical shit with it. You know, at the cost.
Could you disintegrate someone?
No, nothing like that. I mean, I can.
Okay.
I personally cannot, but you know, it's just kind of, and it allows me to cast spells within my purview, stronger or at a higher level than I can normally cast it. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I mean, I keep it on my person. I know a couple others, they kind of have a like bunkers and such. They kind of hide it in. Some of them have like they bury it in like a mausoleum. You know, every lich is different.
So let me ask you this, Tserk.
Yeah.
We killed the lich in his bunker. How likely do you think that his phylactery is in there?
I mean, you said evil black dragon.
Yeah. And this was an underground ice cave that looked like engineered and carved specifically. Like it wasn't just a cave he found.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like his house, or at least where he was taking residence at the time.
Do you think it's likely his phylactery was in there?
That's where I would put it, to be honest. But I know a couple.
It helped if we told you what his previous phylactery was.
Say it again.
His previous phylactery was some kind of like a statue. Would that? Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
I mean, everyone's phylactery, you can make it look like whatever you want, really.
But do you think he would make it the same thing?
He's stopping.
Because it got destroyed once.
Did he get destroyed?
The dragon?
Physically, yes.
And his phylactery got destroyed.
The first time.
His phylactery is not, or the first
time, yes.
And he came
We don't
back.
know how he came back.
Yeah, something brought him back.
And he has another phylactery.
A new phylactery.
Yep.
Okay, well, for first of all, that's huge, because we can only have one phylactery at a time. You can't have like
his
7
last one was
phylacteries
destroyed.
and.
So you think he must have had a second phylactery first time around?
You can't have a second phylactery. It is physically
So he
impossible.
did something we just can't predict.
Well,
Somehow he's here and we don't know why.
Yes.
Well, if something stronger resurrected him, say something akin to a god.
Could a lich whose phylactery's been destroyed be resurrected by true resurrection?
No. You need a
What
soul
happens-
to be resurrected, essentially.
And
The phylactery holds
liches
your
don't
soul.
have that?
Well, your phylactery holds your soul.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And if the phylactery is destroyed, though,
Then your soul is released into the whatever comes next after death.
well,
So someone who must know what comes next went and retrieved that soul, essentially, with a means we don't understand. Or no.
I mean, we can say whatever we want, but at the end of the day, I have
that's
no
true.
idea.
We can't prove anything.
I can say, oh, the sun decided that the creature that lives in the sun decided to breathe life into. I don't fucking know, man.
So they said that they destroyed the phylactery the first time. Is there any way to be certain that what they destroyed was actually the phylactery?
I mean, did it release the soul?
I don't know.
Were you there the first
We
time?
weren't there. We might have just been misinformed.
We were just told about it.
I mean, the sick-ass dragon statue sounds like a pretty bomb phylactery for a dragon, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, for all I know, it could have been, like, I don't know how thorough the first phylactery slayers were about breaking the phylactery, but,
I mean, they were kind of dragons, so I figured they'd be thorough.
I mean, I would hope so, especially if it's like their arch nemesis or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
If we had an item that could be a phylactery, but it was under the effect of something that would make it not look like a phylactery, how would we know? Have you ever been in a situation like that?
I mean, there are... No. It is almost impossible after death to maintain a spell that would hide your phylactery like that. Phylacteries are essentially so magical that you can't really disguise it without immense concentration. You can only hide a phylactery.
Can we detect one? Like you said, it's like magical. Like, can we?
Can you?
That's what we tried to do, but
phylactery
Well, can we like detect the magic? Like, would we be able to tell, like, based on how strong this magic is, it's like probably a phylactery?
Yeah, no, that is very. You can do that. You can't do that like from space or anything, but like
Right.
detect magic or like an arcane eye, that kind of spells. You can definitely find a phylactery that way instead of just kind of smashing
Breaking
everything. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. That's the dumb
Yeah.
way to find a phylactery.
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh,
Well, not
sorry.
we, but
Our
our
compatriots.
dragon friends.
Tisserk, while we have you on screen right now, I want to test something, if
Yeah,
that's
go
okay
ahead.
with
What's
you. Are you wearing anything magical?
I mean, like magically comfortable, yeah, but not like in.
No magic items? Well, you said you had your
We're in the
phylactery
magic
with you,
briefs.
right?
I mean, like it's normally when I walk around, yeah, I don't have it like. I can. Give me 1 second.
Do you have a staff or something?
Just give me a second. And he pulls out like he kind of like you see him like reach up and pull out like this box of like cereal, and he shakes it and he's like, yeah, okay, I got something magical on me.
Oh my gosh,
Are they Lucky Charms?
Like, well, they're magically delicious, so yeah.
But, so Christian, what I want to know is, when I look at something he has that's magic through the camera, do I see it with arcane sight, or do I see nothing?
I will say... Let me look up what Arcane Sight does real quick. Because otherwise, unless it says something specific, I'm going to say no. Arcane Sight gives you... Shit, what spell is it like?
Well, the spell is called Arcane Sight.
Oh, the spell is called Arcane Sight. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Arcane lenses give you a constant arcane sight.
Spells allow you to see... Arcane Sight is Technomancy. Okay. Magical source within 120 feet of you. Does not require concentration. The magic sources are in line. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, you can't look through a camera and use Arcane Sight.
Alright, I'm gonna say thanks to Cirque that confirmed my suspicions.
No problem.
Is there...
Give me 1 second. My image is gonna... I need to open up the fridge. It's like... I can still hear you guys.
As we see the wall.
Yeah, you just see you see like half of Tserk, and then you see like the wall like right next to him as he kind of reaches into a space fridge. He's like, all right, yeah. And he pours himself some cereal. Like, so what's going on? Any other questions?
Yeah.
I think I'm good. What about y'all? Do y'all have
Would
questions?
you recommend
I'm fairly good.
looking for it besides using like detect magic? Like,
Is there any other methods?
yeah, are there any other methods
that I would know how to find it? I mean, you can always try like Vision might be able to help you if you know someone who can cast that. I mean,
You don't know Vision, do you?
At the cost of my phylactery, I can, but I'm also not there with you guys.
Do you know anybody here on Triaxis that might be able to help us?
No, not unfortunately. Let me think. Triaxis. Let me. Since you guys keep asking me that question,
Let me make up a character.
let me make up a 16th level mystic real quick, just to shut you. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see my notes.
We should just ask him to kill the boss.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should just ask Julikesh to kill the boss. Apparently he's a level 16 mystic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Julikesh is he is powerful now. He wasn't. He was not a couple months ago.
I'm about 5 levels away from being able to cast Vision, and I probably won't even pick that one.
And he looks and he's like,
I'll probably
well,
pick something cool like Conjure Dragon.
If you killed
something.
like 1,600
Conjure
lesser
Dragon?
demons, you can probably cast Vision like in a couple of days.
Oh.
All right, it looks like we have our new mission, guys.
Christian, I would like to cast Create or Destroy Dragons, where I can either create or destroy 40 gallons worth of dragons.
Yeah, definitely.
And just destroy 40 gallons worth of dragon right where its heart is.
How
Yeah.
many extinguished dragon heart? Let's see. Compared to Brax. Basin. Claw. Retrolax. Looking through all of these, see if there's anyone cool on. No. I'm not seeing a whole lot of ancient grand libraries on Triaxis, unfortunately, everyone.
Not a problem. Just, gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, and indeed, as they say, you miss 100% of the shots you do not shoot.
Why don't we just check the interwebs and see if there's anyone here on Triaxis that is selling services?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Bad news.
I feel like both are going to be bad news.
That's why you always say bad news.
Yeah, so if you want to fight a bunch of bear-like vampiric beasts,
Wait, what?
there is a high-level vampire on Triaxis. What?
Will he kill us?
I mean, I don't know him personally, so I can't vouch for you guys. I just know there's rumors of a high-level vampire And
How does
there's
that
a chance
help us?
You guys, you're the ones who asked. I mean, there's a chance he's a high level vampire. So if you can convince him to cast, and he has vision, maybe he can do it. But look, man, that's all I got. Okay, you asked, do I know anyone over here? And I don't, unfortunately. I can get to you guys probably within a couple days. I'm on Eox right now. It'll take me like a day or two to get over there. It's just like a planet away. But yeah, then it would cost my phylactery to cast vision for you guys. But you can talk to
if we
the
can
vampire.
find someone closer, I don't want to put you at risk, because you've done a lot for
But
us.
yeah, Kriva, he kind of lives in the Uchori jungle, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but there's a lot of like vampire bear shits attacking there, so
Yeah, we've
up to you guys.
Alright, well, thank you. Thank you for your help.
No problem. Anything else, guys?
I don't think so.
No, I think that's it. Thanks for all your help.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for whatever.
You're welcome.
Well, y'all help.
Anytime.
Funny enough, he doesn't remember what you guys helped him with.
It's like like Kim Possible, like she gets
He just
to
like knows
place.
you guys.
No,
Yeah, because we made him forget. That's right.
like you know how Kim Possible,
Yeah, we hit
she
him with that
always gets to
mind
different
wipe
nations
thing.
and like travels because she helped people and she's like on a super cool jet and then she's like, oh well, thanks for like taking me here, and then the person that's like piloting the jet is like, oh, you're welcome, that's the least I could do after you saved my family from those wild boars.
I never watched Kim Possible as a kid.
I obviously
But
did.
That was also super specific.
Yeah, that's how she gets to like the different places of the world that Dr. Draken is in. She's
Kim
just a high
Possible is
schooler.
obviously like way ahead of its time because it made that 10,000 boar joke.
It actually
way ahead of
didn't.
its time.
I said that. Yeah.
Thanks. The
I hate
government was
those
trying to
shows
take
where
away
it's
from
like the
take
main
away my
character
assault
has to
rifles.
deal with all this plot, and then also, I have to be prom queen or some bullshit. It's like, come on.
Exactly.
That is like way less
I have to be
prioritized.
Bonnie at this cheer thing.
I am just your typical 14-year-old high school student.
with my
See,
dorky friend.
I like the JoJo
Andy.
thing a lot better.
Oh,
They're like,
Alright.
yeah, I'm in high school, but I'm gonna go kill like a giant vampire
Also,
guy.
I'm fucking jacked.
As he runs out of his
I
house,
weigh 300 pounds of
as he
pure
runs out
muscle.
of his house with just a single piece of toast hanging out from his mouth.
Yes.
And you
That's
see,
how my next character's backstory is gonna start, by the way.
I'm just your average 14-year-old high school
And
student.
then it'll be max strength.
That's so funny because the
No
next,
shit, my fucking orc that I was gonna make was max strength and he was gonna be like 16 and just
that's
Oh
so
my God.
funny because it's the next season's gonna be like Illuminati-esque like missions and stuff. So it's like I'm just your average 14-year-old high schooler working for the Illuminati.
Yeah, they had a summer job intern or a summer intern thing that I went to.
Jesus.
One of those intern fairs, you know. They had one at my school, and they were like, "We're the Illuminati." No.
I was like, what's that? You
And
can
he's-
say my life is pretty interesting.
You see Tsurk is like, I mean, I know some people on like the Blood Moon. I think they'd like to watch that. Like that sounds fucking dope.
Yeah.
You
I never knew waste management was so complicated.
You guys don't mind if I steal that idea for a movie pitch, right?
I don't know how I feel about that now.
What movie is that?
I mean, right now I just have my high school Illuminati.
Oh, I thought you were referencing a real movie.
Oh no. I mean, like this sounds like a pretty interesting series. Maybe more people would want to watch this.
Oh my God.
Anyways, but yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm gonna eat my cereal now.
Oh yeah, I hope it's not soggy. Catch
Oh,
you later,
no.
Disturbed.
No, actually, Actually,
pour the milk after, so it's not.
Oh yeah.
and he's like, oh no, actually, Space Lucky Chimes is magically enchanted to where it never gets soggy. So,
All right.
yeah, so like they say, it's magically delicious. But anyways, catch y'all on the flippity flop. Like, how do I turn this off as he just starts eating his cereal?
Hang
That's cool. We got it.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks. As your fridge returns to a normal fridge hood.
All right, Space Fridge. Go to twitter.com.
Why don't we just look to see if there's anyone on this planet that
Yeah,
would be
we
willing
want to go visit
cast
that
her, like-
vampire.
I want to look to see if there's anyone else on this planet first, on the interwebs, to see if they, like, anyone that's, like, a high-level spellcaster that's, will put spells into spell gems for other people, or things of that nature.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm
Kinda
sure there's, like, a
crazy
whole
how you
ass
need
business
vision
for
to
that.
find a vision caster.
Right?
Think about it. Yeah.
So, Christian, do we find anything on the
Go ahead and
internet
make me
for
a
this
culture
area?
check.
Not computers, since it's a computers?
I think looking
Google
up
search.
someone, I think like that specific, like looking up for a specific person is a culture check.
If you want, I
unfortunately.
can help you out.
Can you just do it for me? Can I just
Yeah, I don't
tell you,
have
hey,
any
let's do
culture.
this,
Okay.
and
I
then
have zero ranks in
point
it.
you to the computer, because I have zero culture.
But yeah, like finding a specific
You
person,
never know. You could.
even on the
You
computer.
type in, are there any whatever casters, and then you hand the phone to Noki. You're like, Noki, could you press OK?
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what I do. Like, I set it up, and I'm like, I just need you to hit the button. Thanks.
Guys, it's 12,
Cool.
13.
And culture is your thing. So
Mhm.
25,
28.
28, 30, right? Because you had 2.
Oh yeah.
So
30.
30. With a 30, Noki, you are a computer whizzing away. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of very high-level mystics on Triaxis. Outside of Alok, yeah, like the only... Alok would be your best bet, to be honest, because Alok is probably like the best at their craft live within Alok. So like the augmented that you guys met previously, I forgot his name. He made like handcrafted augments like wicked fast, So if there's gonna be a high level mystic here, it's gonna be at Alok.
Okay.
You guys just don't.
Alternatively,
While
do
y'all
we
are
know
there.
what spells the dragons can cast?
Yes.
You do.
I was asking them about that and found out they can cast Draw Heat, which was his AoE, and they can cast overcharge
overload
something,
system?
overload systems.
They
Yeah.
cannot
That's
cast,
it?
vision.
Those. Well, I don't know about anything else. But that's what they told me
Okay.
about. And they specifically said they couldn't cast anything like Disintegrate.
I mean, I don't.
But
I don't
this
care
one
about
might be able to
Disintegrate.
because he's a lich.
Gryffindor
Well, Disintegrate
overload
is the most
system.
dangerous damage spell in the game because if you
Yeah,
hit
but
0, you're dead
I'm
forever.
saying for right now,
Yeah.
I care
I don't
about
have
finding
anything crazy
this
like
specific
that.
spell, so that's what I'm wondering about.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You guys can wait
Um,
2 days for Tisserk to show up. You guys can ask.
Christian's like, stop
Wait.
trying to fuck up
I mean,
my whole
no, it's just-
campaign.
No, you guys.
Oh, Tzurk is coming here? I thought we told him to stay home.
We
I'm
can
just
ask
you guys
him.
can call him and ask him to come over. He'd
Oh.
be over there in like 2 days.
But we'd have to use his phylactery. What if an assassin hits him or something?
That's something that he's gonna have to.
So I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that risk
live
for him.
With
Did he tell us where this vampire dude was?
Yeah, it's in the forest where all of the bugbear vampires are.
Pleasant. And then I guess the only other option is to check out that city, but it didn't seem like that was very likely.
yeah, and
I could
also
try to
vampires
charm
also
one of the
very lucky.
bugbears and ask him to
How many
contact his
bugbear
boss.
vampires do we have to kill to get to level?
So, how many bugbears vampires do you have to kill? A lot. So, somewhere
Especially
within
since
the
we're not
depths-
doing XP.
somewhere within the depths of the of this jungle, Kriva, I think what his name was, that vampire lives.
You know what we could do?
Okay.
We could just sprinkle a bunch of like garlic powder all over it until we hear somebody like writhing in pain.
Like how
making
they
the
do with
assumption
napalm, but we
that
do it
works
with
against
garlic
them.
powder.
Yeah, napalm.
Like we just fly over and let the garlic powder fall out in lines.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
that sounds terrible.
But yeah, those are really.
Why don't we
So-
give ourselves a time limit? Like, what if we say, like, if in 3 days we don't find this, then we do something different?
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
why give us a time limit of like 3 days if Dessert can just be here in 2?
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I mean, if that's the case, then we might as well just call Tessert over here.
Yeah, but if we can get it from the vampire, I think that would be better.
Do we have a way to
Tessert?
contact the vampire?
Yeah. The
We'd
problem
have
with the vampire
we'd have to
is-
find one of his younger or lower vampires and ask him to contact them.
Yeah, and Biodo kind
So
of
we'd have to go
up.
over there and then jump into there.
Like, there's
Yeah.
also not the guarantee that the vampire
He'll
He
even
will
know
work with
knows
us.
vision
Or
Or-
is
Yeah.
nice.
will work with us, or
Biodo, you
find
became
him.
very intelligent all of a sudden. I like
I
it.
mean, I have hunted.
It must be the
vampires in
dragon
my
head you're
times.
wearing.
I think so. I think it has increased my intelligence. Also, I have hunted a vampire in my time. So, also the garlic powder does not work.
Oh.
It's salt water
Do you know this vampire
or cooked rice.
or of him?
Rice?
Cooked rice.
Cooked rice.
Yes, they're weak to cooked rice. Anyways, no, I do not know this vampire, but I have slain at least 1 to 2 vampires in my time.
Alright, just hear me out, Biodo. Vampires cannot cross running bodies of water, right?
Correct.
What if we just go in that bitch with a hose?
When I was the younger man, I thought the same thing. Turns out that does not work. But if you wanted to, hear me
Yeah.
out. We fill the ship.
Like,
with,
how are you gonna get past me if I do it this
we
way?
fill
You
the
can't
ship
go
with
past.
cooked rice and napalm the jungle with cooked rice.
Yeah, we have a food synthesizer.
Yeah, so we
We
just
don't want to
doesn't
kill
make
the
food in
vampire,
a
though. We'd
large
want him to work with
quantity,
us.
though.
No. The cooked rice does not kill the vampire. It just kind of prevents them from like if you cooked rice, they try to flee. So if you just cover them with cooked rice, they just can't move.
Oh.
That still sounds like they'd be
Alright,
like,
let's go to
I would have
Cirque.
helped you if I wasn't covered in
If he
cooked
can't
rice.
if he can't move, then we just talk to him and
But we don't know where he is.
we just napalm the jungle with cooked rice.
But if he can't move, how are we gonna find him? If we don't know where
He
is?
can't move, so we just
I
search the
think
jungle.
trying to communicate would be the best option if we were to go that route, but it's also super risky. So I guess I'll just do whatever you guys decide on this.
I think out of our 3,
I mean, we
or I
could
guess
try
4
going
options, the best one would be
to-
Dessert.
We can, yeah, I think we should have Julikush and Tessert come and help us. I don't think we should have Tessert use vision unless, like, we're at the point where we're kind of, like, we're desperate. Just because he
Okay.
would be vulnerable.
Can Julikesh leave the Pope though? Can he like come here, or do we have to go to him?
I'm sure he can
He has a
leave.
ship, because remember last time he gave us a ride?
Yeah, and he even
Yeah,
said
but
that,
isn't it a big deal when the Pope goes anywhere?
he even said that he
I
can,
mean,
he
I don't
can
know.
find a way to get to you guys in the next couple of days.
All right, well let's ask him to come then.
And then, I think in the meantime, we can try to do, like, detect magic or something, like, in the
cave.
the other one. The claw.
That sounds good. Let's go with that then.
At the Hawk's Claw?
Yeah, wow, that's what it was, and I forgot the first name.
Nope, it is okay.
Oh, I thought inside the cave.
Yeah, or outside the cave. Because the magic
We
would
can
be
do
strong
both.
enough to where we could do outside, right? Well, we
Yeah.
should see how deep the
It's
cave
possible.
is first. Because what if we're, like, wasting our time because it's, like, super deep?
Yeah.
Sure, if that's what you want to do. We can figure something out with that.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, there might be some kind of shipboard scanner that we can build or make or something that could
Amplify?
scan for magic items and maybe be
Speaking
strong
of
enough.
that, you know how in the shows they say enhance?
Hmm.
Well, that shit is real now.
Yeah, because of 4K stuff, dude.
No. Like, you can take an image and up the quality without having the original be 4K.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yep. Using artificial intelligence.
Oh, nice.
You train a machine the patterns of textures, and they can learn things. Like right now, the best results have been things with specific patterns like wood grain and fur and stuff like that. But it's getting better and better, and you can basically have the machine enhance the image and upscale it.
Yeah, now that they have all of our faces scanned.
Oh, shit. Right.
Yeah, they can have 4K versions
They
of
can
our
have
faces.
4K versions of our
Yeah.
faces. Oh, man. That's going
My favorite
in the
part
next
about
season.
people saying the government is scanning your face through the Snapchat filters, it's like, don't you have a driver's license? Why would they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Nathan, does your driver's license still look like you, though? It vaguely
No,
looks
but
like you,
neither
but
do
you-
my Snapchat selfies.
Excellent point. Anyways, I need. I'll have everyone roll me a D100. Everyone here.
Honey.
Alright,
D100.
from 0 to 99 or from 1 to 100?
It's always 0 to 99.
It's a 7.
Alright, so 1d100 minus 1.
All right, if you subtract 1, that's an 84.
80. Big, huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Noki got a 17, so that's good.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, so after this, I'm assuming everyone goes to sleep.
Yes.
Oh, I
I thought this was in the morning.
Oh,
But
I
all right.
thought it was at night. That's why.
Yeah, sometimes it's at night.
Yeah, because Noki wanted to call Julika
Oh,
before
okay.
she went to
Well,
bed.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone finds themselves falling asleep. Timothy, you do hear just kind of like clanking around in the ship's engine, but that's Akron, or not Akron, An-R-K. He's kind of like doing some minor repairs on your engine. He's a pretty cool guy.
All right.
But yeah, after that, everyone wakes up in the morning, feeling fully rested, rejuvenated, and everything. Noki, while you sleep, however, you are transported once again to a realm seemingly growing familiar with you. As you re-enter into what you know now as the Acoustic Records, you are now able to like pick up books and flip through the pages.
Whoa.
And while the words aren't, you can make out like some words. You can't like fully read. Like you
What kind
can't.
of books are in here? All kinds?
Yes, it's basically like you pull out a book and it's a book of like computers, and you're kind of like flipping through
so
it,
like
and
a
you pull
normal
out.
library.
Yeah, it's a normal library, but as you kind of, if you wanted to spend some time in your dream state, and like searching throughout the library.
Do people see me now?
People still do not see you now.
Oh, okay.
But there still are kind of these spectral images kind of
Okay.
walking around.
Touch 'em.
Yeah, you touch them. As you touch them, they do have more like solidness.
Do they feel it?
Yeah, they don't seem to feel it.
Oh,
They just kind of like momentarily like halted as
I was
like they
excited.
pass
I was
through.
like, oh, I can haunt people.
As they pass through you. But yeah, the books you can start picking up like, all right, this is like a book on computers, or like how to do computer stuff, and like a book on engineering, how to do engineering stuff like that. And as you see a familiar faint glow off in the distance.
Ah, yes.
What do you want to do?
What is up, my dude? I'm gonna go towards it, per usual.
Okay. Yeah, as you approach it, there's only 2 chains left on.
2 chains.
2 chains. Yeah, as you hear a familiar 2 chains from behind the door. Yeah, and she says, "Welcome back, Noki.
Oh, hello.
Are you gonna
Do the thing.
do the
Do
thing?
the roar.
Do the roar?
Yeah.
Go the roar.
Do the roar." As you say that, one of the chains begins, uncharacteristically, this one just begins to like wither away, as
Wow.
opposed to just like shattering. And you see, as this one like withers away, all of the runes that are currently in place begin to glow significantly brighter.
What's going on?
It's just, you're almost done. You've almost completed your mission.
What's my mission?
I'm assuming to let me out.
Okay, I
I just know you're almost done.
I wanted to make sure we were on the same page. I didn't know if you had some other mission that I didn't know about.
I mean, just like global.
There's also the mission to kill Zaz, but that will happen. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
just global domination. Timothy dies, you know.
Oh no.
Whatever.
The huge.
The usual.
Well, that's a necessary step according to my campaign.
Do you know anything or remember
Facts.
anything now?
I remember more than I did the last time. I still do not know who I am, but I remember you. I remember choosing you.
Who's the little girl? Do you know who the little girl was? Where's the little girl?
Her name was, and she kind of like stops for a second. She kind of like thinks. She's familiar to me, but she was chosen before you were. She seemed to give you part of her responsibility.
Do I know what happened to that girl afterwards?
She went back with her family.
Okay.
Yeah, she went
That
back
was
with her family.
random. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and I think she's. I mean, I've been locked back here for a while, so I don't know if she's cool. But
Why was she? Do you know why she was chosen?
the same reason you were,
Why?
because you could help me in my
Oh.
time of need.
All right. Cool. Cool.
All right, well, hopefully I'll get to see you next time you're here.
Yeah. I hope you're not like evil.
Me too.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
Peace out.
She's like, as you say that, she's like, evil is relative. As you fade away back into the realm of the waking. But yeah, everyone had a peaceful sleep, I suppose, except for An-R-K. He was just kind of fixing the engine. But yeah,
I never finished my song.
you did not. An-R-K kind of steps up. You see An-R-K and Acheron kind of cooking in the kitchen. And An-R-K's kind of using the culinary synthesizer as Acheron's actually cooking. And he's like, all right, guys, so are we calling Julikesh here? Are we calling Chasirk here? What's going on?
I have a
Why don't we
question.
ask Julikesh to come here?
What's up, Noki?
Um,
It's your boy Acheron.
which one is left in that circle? Because I have 2 left that are unchecked. But there's 2 new ones that I know for sure aren't included.
So you've had illusion for a while.
Oh, we've had it?
Yeah, you got illusion. The illusion one at Abalon when you fought that plant.
When we
I don't think you
found that
So it's a
hologram of that guy.
Wait, 1, 2,
Just 7
Yes.
points.
5, 6, 7. Okay, perfect.
The last one you have left
Is
is evocation.
Alright, cool. Alright, now I'm caught up. That's just them.
Yeah, I don't think you're actually there for that mission. Treeresa was. Noki was. Treeresa was not. Noki was. He's like, all right, so Julikesh or Chasirk? I mean, I think, personally, me, Acheron, your boy, does not want to fight a vampire, and it's going to take a really long time to cook that much rice as Biodo requests. And you see Biodo has like a full like burlap sack of rice. And he's like, oh, now you tell me.
Yeah, I mean, we can try the cave.
The
Which
Hawk's-
cave specifically? The
Hawk's
one
Claw?
they were just in?
yeah, the one that we were in.
No, the previous one, the Hawk's Claw.
Oh, okay. Where he used to live, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we can try there.
I mean, we could, but that's a lot of land to cover.
Is it?
How do you propose us?
I mean, we can ask the
Searching it.
dragons where they fought him previously, and they can stay at that cave, and we can go to the new cave.
Okay, so that's what you want to do.
You see Acheron. An-R-K's like, so, do y'all want my help as well, or is it cool if I leave? I'm not really sure. If I can,
You
be
can
of
leave.
use. But, it's always good seeing you, everyone. Speaking
Do.
of which, you guys, no, Chiswick's called a couple times, actually. You guys haven't been picking up your rewards? Or your money for the Starfinders Society?
Oh.
We haven't been back in a while.
I mean, you can just kind of call
I
them up.
thought we
and-
got it sent to us, though, didn't
I
we?
thought we had a direct deposit set up.
I mean, I don't know. He says that you haven't checked in with him in a little bit.
Oh, well, we're still alive.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
How are you, Chisix? You getting those stress levels down?
I'm An-R-K.
Oh.
Chisix called me a couple times. Chisix has called me a couple times.
And yes, I am keeping my stress level down. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not stressed. I just gotta.
Yeah, obviously you're not. You took Chisix to do all that stressful work.
I mean, I don't work with Chisix, but whatever. Yeah.
I don't know what you do.
That's
Obviously.
good. Excellent. Oh yeah, I mean, not claiming anything, because not every mission is a Starfinder mission. But I had it written down somewhere. I'll tell you guys how much. It's not like a crazy amount of money, but it is some money.
Okay.
I have it written down somewhere. I will find that amount to you guys later. But anyways, so An-R-K out, and then An-R-K kind of like walks up the door. And he's like, I need my own room to teleport back. I want you guys.
Privacy.
Yes, I do require some privacy. All right, guys, catch y'all later. And as he like walks through the door, you see like electricity start crackling over his body, and then as he enters the other door and the door closes, you hear like a loud boom as An-R-K is gone. And Akron's like, yeah, we can get him back whenever. I have this button. I don't know if I ever told you guys about it, but I have like a summon An-R-K button.
Oh, we know about it. We were there when you got it.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. There seemed to be a point of confusion on why An-R-K was here last time, but whatever.
No, we just didn't see you use it. That was all.
Oh, okay, well, I was buying a rock, but whatever. Anyways, so we got a bunch of bag of rice. We have Julikesh. Is that the plan?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to do something else. I mean, I'm down for whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
Let's call in Julikesh first, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Who wants
I don't have this
to-
contact information.
Oh, we just call the church and say, hey, can you send the Pope over?
I thought he said he was coming.
We just call him and go, where the Pope at?
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't get his number. I can't text him.
Yes,
you
hello. I
get
would
a
like to
text
talk
message
to
from
the Pope.
Julikesh. You get a text message from Julikesh, and he's like, "Hey Noki, this is my number. You never asked for it, but you need me."
I could tell you needed it.
It says like, "Yeah, I can sense that you needed it," and then it says, "Call me, beat me if you request to reach me."
Oh my god!
XOXO Julikesh. But yeah, so you now have Julikesh's number.
All right, I'm be like, yeah. So, I'm gonna text him, WYD.
What you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, he just says, Pope stuff.
Cool. You wanna...
Looking for someone to take me to Triaxis.
Perfect. Cause we're waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Well, it might still be a couple of days.
That's okay.
I'm actually waiting for someone to get to the Burning Archipelago to then take me to Triaxis. Oh yeah, I should be there like end of business day today, maybe tomorrow.
Oh.
He needs to wrap a couple things up before, but yeah, I should be there in a day. You guys kind of lucked out and I found someone
All right.
who's
thank you,
willing
Lukesh.
to not charge me an arm and a leg for it. So no problem, Noki. Yeah, so Julikesh can be here within a day.
Alright, cool. I guess while we're waiting, we should call Chisix and see how much money we has.
Money.
We have?
Well, each of us should get the same amount, right?
Yeah.
For what?
Since it's based on our level. I don't know, apparently we did some missions that we never got the rewards for.
Oh. Can't you just wire transfer us the money?
Yeah, but apparently we gotta
Direct
check in
deposit?
with them first.
Alright. We call Chisix.
He's like, oh shit, hey guys, thought you were dead.
Where's our money, Chisix?
Damn, you're really just gonna
Kidding.
hit them up like that?
Maybe,
No, I was
maybe
joking.
guys,
I saw that on
want
a
you guys to check in with me every now and again. I was hoping if I didn't pay you guys, you would just give me a call
Well, it worked out. How's it going?
That's going good. You know, Saz is over here just doing his thing.
Yeah.
He's here too, and he's here.
Speaking of
Hi, guys.
Saz, I need to meet with him eventually.
I mean, like, what's the time frame on that?
Probably after we kill this black dragon.
Oh shit. Well, that sounds like a lot of stuff that you're working on.
Yeah.
Saz is just kind of like cleaning some stuff up right now, not fighting black dragons.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah. He's fighting like a black dragon turd right now, from what it sounds like. But yeah. So you guys got 4,200 credits each. So that's
thanks.
nice. Yeah, it's just I miss you guys. You guys haven't called me in a
Cool.
while.
We miss you too.
Obviously not, but whatever. I hate that.
Wow.
That's fine.
I mean, just check in with your boy Chisix every now and again, man. Anyway,
Hey, just have you heard about a wild robotic alpaca?
what?
All right, cool.
No.
Good, that's
Should I be
good.
concerned about that?
Not at all.
How's Lynn been doing?
I mean, I haven't really spoke to Lynn in a while. He's been busy. He's been kind of going to planet, finding new people to run for office.
How's that going? I haven't kept up with that. Are they like good people?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, yeah. I'm not the best judge of character, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't know if you knew
Do I know them personally? No.
Like they're like politicians. Have like a track
How
record.
much did he say?
and stuff.
Oh, I mean,
4,500?
I'm not like super big in
4,200.
politics.
Yeah.
I heard something about maybe a vampire from Triaxis was going to be a representative, but that didn't work out, so...
Did they not find him, or he didn't want to talk to them?
No, he just didn't seem like a cool dude.
Oh,
But yeah.
good to know.
But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, Lynn's still kind of planet hopping, searching around. The Starfinder Society's been, those gigs are still rolling in.
Yeah, I see. Well, good luck.
Yeah, no problem. Catch you guys on the flip-flop. Don't forget to call Chisix. As he hangs up. And everyone is 4,200 credits richer. Except for Akron.
You're more
everyone.
rested up, right?
Yeah. Except for Akron and Biodo, those funds are transferred directly to you, Timothy.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
I don't know how to do mine.
Oh yeah? Okay. So, what's his face? Julie Cash will be here within the day. You guys got 4,200 credits.
God, Biodo owes me so much still.
Yep. I don't know why you lent him that much money to begin with.
It was 31,000 that I lent him.
Mark II would have sufficed.
Yeah, it probably would have. Or well,
Oh, well.
was done is done. All right, let's see. Equipment. So I guess we'll just chill for the day, unless y'all have something you want to do.
Well, we can try to detect magic.
You want to just drive around and try to detect magic on it, or is that
Yeah.
like how are
we
you
can
planning
pick,
on
like,
detecting?
key points. Are there any?
Another thought. We can tie a rope to Zaz, and then open up like the back end of the ship, and just have Zaz like float out pretty far down to the ground as we drive around, and he can just detect magic as we fly around.
He would have to be within 120 feet of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
If
I said
it's
pretty
right at the
close.
surface.
Yep.
We can pick like key points.
We get a long rope.
So we can start at like we could start at the ice cave, since he was there already, and then from there we can go to the Hawk's Claw. And I guess we can
And just
talk
check
to-
everywhere in between.
Well, I don't know, because we can talk to Saraz and Izzy about like any key points specifically, since we can do detect magic. And then if we find anything, we'll let them know. Or if we don't find anything, we can let them know. And then they won't have to check those places or destroy those places, I should say. And they can get everything in between.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Are they still destroying the ice?
I don't know. It's up to y'all. Whatever you want. I don't care one way or another.
What are the Winged Isles? Is there anything there?
The Winged Isles. The Winged Isles are home to another like winged creatures. They're kind of really like they're recluses. I believe they're called the Strix.
Are they mean?
They're really smart, but they're kind of like reclusive. They look real mean. They look like yeah, the Strix. They're humanoids with like large like bird wings. Yeah, not the nicest people, but yeah, not the nicest people.
Would I know anything about like what, like in the last war that they had with the Hawk, like everybody obviously like, I don't know if they had like a side, or like the Hawk forced them into a side, or his side. But anyways, would I know like which regions like fell into?
It was mainly like the Allied territories.
Which regions were evil?
The Drake lands was like the conflict
versus the Drake lands.
Yeah, there were like several dragons, Zeraz, Izalan, Drechalax, who fought with the Allied territories to fight back. The Hawk, but it was mainly like dragons versus non-dragons.
Okay. And since the Winged Isles is in between, where do they lie?
I would say that they were neutral in the combat. They didn't really pick a side.
Participate at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then are Izzy and Saraz still in the ice caves?
I'll say yes, they still are. They're kind of digging deep. And because as you kind of like approach these ice caves, you feel the ground like trembling and stuff.
Rumblies are tumbling.
Yep, rumblies in your tumblies.
Okay. Let's go in. Or I'll go in.
Real quick. Mason, how much money does Zaz have?
He said B right B.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, but Zaz,
I was paying attention.
last time he probably has like 8,000 credits right now.
Okay.
But as you guys are talking, Noki, you get a text message from Julikash, and he's like, "Holy shit! Totally forgot about Treeresa. I can be there within the hour."
Holy shit! I'm gonna reply to him too. Holy shit! Me too. LOL.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, Treeresa can totally walk through plants. We might have to hang out with her for a day, but she can totally get me to where I need to be. Is what he.
It works, I guess.
Dope.
But yeah, okay. So I'm assuming you guys want to go into the
Yeah.
the ice caves.
I want to start detecting magic in there.
Okay.
Do you have detect magic?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Noki has detect magic.
I don't. I guess I'll stay in the car.
Yeah. But Saz always uses it, so I'm like, okay, that's enough.
That's
Okay.
reasonable.
You want to enter into? Ooh, more importantly, how do you guys get down there?
Through the big hole at the top. Wait, how deep is the fall from the hole?
The big hole from the top.
That the dragons entered through. Didn't they make like a hole in the
No, they teleported in.
Oh.
Yeah, they that hole that you saw was them teleporting in.
I know they could teleport.
Yeah.
Dope.
I think one of them can. I think Siraz can. I don't think Island can.
Oh. In that case, I don't know.
In that case, I'll go back.
I kind of don't want to swim in again. But that's our only way,
Hello?
right?
Can y'all hear me?
Is that another way to go?
Yes, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
How much money you got?
8,000 flat.
Damn.
Called it.
You were spot fucking on, dude.
Because I added 4,200 to 3,800.
He said last time that he only had like he could spot you like 30 something hundred.
Yeah, I didn't remember how much it was.
Did you guys see my little text message before I left?
Yeah.
Christian did, yeah.
Was it
I
the
would
same
be-
vampire?
2,000
potentially,
shit.
Yeah. Not too many vampires on Triaxis.
Kind of want to meet him just for the culture. But I
For the
also don't
fucks
want
of
to
it.
get killed.
Why don't we solve one issue at a time?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like in Skyrim when you're like, I know there's some fuck shit in there, but I want to explore it.
Yeah. But you're like,
Yeah.
maybe I should finish this other fuck shit first.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mason, what you missed, Julikesh sent Noki a text
Yes,
saying
I don't need
that that Treeresa can get them to Triaxis.
Get what?
Can get Julikesh to Triaxis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he totally forgot about her, but she can definitely get him there. He'll be there like within the day.
Sweet.
Or within like the next couple of hours.
What do we want to do for the rest of the time? Do we want to do like a market day, or do we want to explore the cave or the claw or any of that?
I don't think we have enough money for a market day. I would like to make a new weapon,
Let's go
but
shopping.
2,000
How
shy.
cheaply can you make a weapon? Like, if I just wanted a pistol that's better than a 6th level pistol, could you make one
Yes,
for under 8,000 gold, though? Or 8,000 credits?
maybe. What level would you want it to? Well, okay.
I guess the highest level for the price.
You ain't gonna get the highest level that I can make.
No. Highest level you can make for that price is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I know
looking.
you can't make the highest level for that.
I'm looking. Give me a sec.
And I'd prefer a flame pistol, but
Flame
whatever
or
is
laser?
good. Or laser, I mean.
Because flame is its own subcategory.
Yeah, I meant laser. The ones that do
Okay.
burning damage on crit.
Yeah.
Frost is fine too, but they usually do less damage.
What are you currently using?
I'm using a Corona laser pistol.
Okay, that's level 6 one.
See another entrance from the top.
Is there another entrance to the cave from the top? No.
Oh man.
Yeah, right now the only ways that you can either teleport in,
Does it have to be a laser pistol?
the way
No,
that you did
That's just
previously,
preference.
or
Any small arm that does more damage than what I already have would be good.
or swim. It's basically your two options at this point.
What kind of a range are you looking for?
I'm not looking to be farther than
alternatively, you
like
can also
30
just not
feet
go in
most of the time. So the range doesn't really matter.
So at least 30 feet then?
Yeah, I suppose at least 30 feet. What are there options under that?
20.
Ice cave, I would
Really?
say.
What kind of gun is that?
Plasma.
How much damage does it do?
See, within like 50 feet deep.
So we can do
Like the
text
start
match.
of-
The unwieldy one would do 2d6. The one that you can boost does 2d4, which when you boost goes to 3d4.
like the entrance. Of
What
the
is
cave.
boosting? Is that a movement action or something?
Yeah, you use your movement.
Yeah.
Um,
You also
said
can't
3d4?
screw Rock, I don't think.
yeah, there's also
I don't think you can.
there's a hand cannon. You want that?
How much does it do?
2d10.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I would love a hand cannon.
All right,
How close do I have to be?
40 feet.
That's perfect.
It's only got 8 shots in it though.
What kind of ammo does it use?
Yeah. You
Shotgun
can't determine if
shells,
there's any
or just
magical
has shells on
areas
it.
you can't
Could be
see.
something with a shotgun, but
All right.
And
Are you able to make shells, or is that something I just go buy?
Well, I want
that's something you just go buy.
about, like,
All right, sounds good.
specific places. I guess.
I don't think you want to pay me to make shells for you. It'd probably be more
you also
expensive that way.
can summon
I gotcha.
them to you. You can call them to you.
Let me
You have
find
the
a free
whistle.
page so I can get how much shit I need.
I mean, right now they're just kind of blindly walking through and smashing things.
Who has the whistle again?
I think you do.
I think you do.
Oh, I do? I know I have 5 dragon whistles, but I didn't label them as,
Blow all
Pretty
5.
sure one of them.
I thought Jeff had them.
In that case, Akron kind of like, oh, do I? As he blows his whistle.
Not Akron, Jeff. Just kidding.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you? Are you guys still on the ship, or?
I assume as much.
Yeah, I'm talking to Timothy right now about making me a hand cannon.
Oh, in that case, as you guys are talking, Akron blows the whistle, and you hear you feel like the ship rock.
Mason,
As Isolan kind of like lands on the
Can you
ship.
type that?
Yeah, as Isolan like lands on top of the ship.
give me a sec.
And it's like, someone rang.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot we were in a ship.
That's not really something that I
You
imagine
forget
you could forget
easily.
easily, but okay.
Yeah,
Any luck
So-
on y'all's end?
no, but we were thinking of like a way to help you guys out. I don't know if there's any specific places besides the Hawk's Claw that we should check, because we can check it using like detect magic, and we can kind of hit these places a little bit faster than y'all might be able to destroy them.
To search you. Are you saying you want to look before we destroy?
Yeah,
The
I mean,
rocks.
it might be helpful if we do find something with detect magic, instead of y'all, having to spend so much energy in breaking everything. So.
It's not that hard for us to break things, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Besides the Hawk's Claw, that's kind of where our epic fight was. Let's see, and then his new ice cave was pretty close to that area. I don't know, we had minions.
Minions.
Yeah,
I don't know what
where
they-
they went either.
I don't know what they were doing, what they were up to. I don't know what the minions were up to exactly. No, I don't think they would know where it is. But I mean, have y'all encountered these minions before in y'all's fights?
Before this one, I think we did, right? Like once before.
I don't think you did. Timothy followed some wakes, but he never saw if it was.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was never able to catch up.
So no, not before this battle.
I'm saying maybe if the minions went somewhere specific, y'all could look there as well, but that I don't know.
Last time the thing was in his house.
Yeah, just kind of like in the back of his. It was like a secret compartment that we had to break a wall through. We broke that wall, and then badass dragon statue, we destroyed it. That's kind of why Saraz is
Breaking everything.
breaking everything.
I understand.
Secret compartment,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Okay.
Not going too well.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. I guess we can head over to the Hawk's Claw and see if we might be able to find anything.
All right.
Thanks, Izzy.
No problem. And you see Isolan's like, shit. Now I don't know how. I guess I'll accompany y'all to Hawk's Claw. I can only do that once per day. So,
I'll teleport.
yeah. No problem. The Hawk's Claw it is as she flies over that way.
Oh my gosh. Can I fly on Izzy?
I mean, she looks at the ship. Can you?
Can I?
I mean, can you is the question. Like, I will let you, but the real question is, do you feel like you're coordinated enough to fly on my back?
I don't know.
That would be a survival check.
Oh shit.
You would have to
Oh
do
shit.
a survival check to ride a creature.
Survival.
Oh,
Survival. I have a survival of 5.
So you tell me if you think you are up to riding on Azalan. She's like, I don't have a saddle, unfortunately. No, I would love you to ride me.
That's weird.
Like, there was no way that I
Some
could've
ancient
said
ass
that.
dragon's like, oh yeah, please ride me.
Wait. I think I've seen this before on the internet.
There was no way for me to say that without coming off provocative.
Hey,
I mean, like, if you wanted, I could carry you. That's no problem. But if you wanted to, like, hop on my back and fly, that's a little bit more difficult.
Her neck is too like.
Yeah.
What if you got a saddle?
Yeah, if you had a saddle. I mean, do y'all happen to have a saddle on the ship?
I mean, I could make a saddle.
At the cost of your precious bulk?
I mean, it's okay. I think it'll just
At
be
Noki's
faster.
cost of my precious bulk.
I think it'll just be faster if we all just stay where we're
On
at
the ship?
and just go. To
Oh,
the
so now we're not
hospital.
going anywhere. Mm-hmm.
She's like, I mean, I can carry you
I
there.
feel like
No keys, no problem. Just catch you and...
Okay.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Just jump off. Jump off the ship, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna jump off the ship
Please
for the
don't
second time.
scratch the paint.
Yeah, as you jump off...
I know that the hand cannon is called bombast, but every time I shoot it, I'm gonna say bomboclat.
Yeah, as you surprisingly a familiar feeling to you as you open up the side door and jump out of the ship. Isolan does catch you and take you away to
Oh my God.
the Hawk's Claw.
Whee!
Yeah, and she's kind of like almost like palming you, like the muscles on her palm are like holding you.
She's palming.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called palming.
I know, but all I thought of with that was like whenever people are trying to like take stuff, you know, without. Yeah. What's
That's
whatchamacallit?
Like
exactly
the
what it is,
5-finger
yeah.
discount?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's like a magic.
And
That's
it's
like a
just
magic
like,
thing.
well, Noki just got stolen. Where'd she go, guys?
Oh well, so
If
palming
he gets
is like
stolen, I voluntarily
Exactly.
went.
so you use.
I
Voluntarily
know. But whenever I hear
Use-
palming, that's what I think of is like whenever you like palm something, you like swap it out with something else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, so in magic terms, palming is like it's essentially the same thing, but you use like the muscles in your palm to like hold on to it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how
Did
they
not
can
know
do like sleight of hand tricks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so like they're using like their palm, so like the fat
Yeah.
like your like right below your
I
thumb.
thought that was called cupping.
No, that's when you use a cup.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a massage thing.
Yeah, that's a massage technique using cups is cupping.
On a different note, do I know? I know previously when I tried to sell things, it wasn't really worth it. Has that changed?
Has that changed?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff in the worlds have changed now, so I don't. Because I mean, I have some stuff that's not really worth scrapping, but it might be worth
Right.
selling. You know?
You have not tried in a while, but
Onion.
yeah, you just
been
saw
there
it
for
on
that's been there for 6 sessions.
yeah, I just saw
I
it today
just
I
I
saw it
just
today,
looked
too.
over there and I was like, "What the hell?"
too.
Yeah,
You
Jeff
haven't
drew
tried?
that like 6 sessions ago.
You haven't tried in a while, Timothy, but
Okay.
potentially yes. You don't
Okay.
know, yeah, like hey, it might be worth a try.
So then,
Sell not
I guess
cursed items.
out of the areas that I've been to, A-Lock would probably be the best place to go sell, right?
Honestly, no.
So
would probably be the
best
best
place
place
on
to
this
sell.
planet. Okay.
Because A-Lock is more like... I mean, you might be able to sell some stuff at A-Lock, but A-Lock is more of like... People go there to buy, not to like sell. Or,
Gotcha.
Christian, I have a strange question.
yeah.
Do I have enough knowledge of the world to know if they do like ammunition trade-ins at gun stores?
Sure.
Like go and show up and say, hey, I have a magazine of small arm rounds and I need some shells. Want to trade?
He's like, yeah, I mean, equal.
What you buying?
What you
What
buying,
you
what
selling?
yeah.
Because I won't have enough credits if we make the hand cannon.
Yeah.
But I do have a round or a magazine of small arms rounds.
I'll say that they can trade like equal value. So
All
if
right.
I don't know what the cost of shells versus the small.
I don't know. I'm
rounds.
looking at ammunition right now, though.
But yeah, I'll say that they'll trade equal values, or if like one shell is worth like 10 rounds, you know, they'll trade you a shell. But yeah, the only.
Alright.
But yeah, and they have. Y'all saw one. I think it was.
So shells are 15 credits more per cartridge in comparison to small arms.
What if I give? Oh, you know what? I also have whatever they call the magazine battery. I have batteries as well, so I could probably trade that and my small arms round magazine.
You could trade one battery for one scatter gun shell because the batteries are worth 60. So if they do an equal trade, I mean.
But I only get one shell, or how many shells comes in there?
It's like 25 come in it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'll do
Per
that
cartridge.
then. So could we go ahead and make the hand cannon, and I'll just give you the 8k credits I have?
Yeah, give me a second to find it again.
But yeah, the only like place that you've been is Drag Guns, or that you've seen that sells weapon is Drag Guns in A-Lock. You don't know if there's a Drag Guns in Zoe.
I mean, I'm sure a quick internet search would tell me that, though, right?
Sure.
Guns
There's a
in
Drag
my
Guns
area.
Yeah, it's like a franchise, like a Triaxis franchise.
All right, easy enough.
Or it's like the Drag Guns in A-Lock is where they would like make them like custom made and everything. But
Do they have a gun store with a
sell you.
drive-through?
Yeah. As Noki, you know what? We'll say that Bioto
Where the
also went with
fuck
you,
is it?
Noki, to help you out. Because he doesn't need to go to
Here we
the
go.
store.
Check down.
Oh, y'all are
Thank
going to the store.
Yeah, they're going to the store. You're going with Isoland to
To the
Dodge
gun
Claw.
store. We're going to Walmart.
to Walmart. I need to write that one down.
Yeah, if you had more money, Mason, we could make you the next level one. But since you
Oh, should I wait then?
I don't know, man. I can make up to level 14 items right now.
Alright,
Okay.
let me see. How good is
And
the
so,
next one?
The next hand cannon is level 12. It does 3d8. So
Ooh.
it's 35,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just wait. Let's just not make it yet.
Okay, so you don't want to make it yet. All right, I still want to go there and sell. I want to see how much these Corona laser pistols and tactical knives and other bullshit that I've been carrying around for a long ass time will go for.
Oh, you know what? I will go too then, because I want to see if I sell my stuff, if we have enough to make that.
Okay.
Okay. Noki, you want to go to the you want to go with them, or do you want to go to Dahak's Claw with Isoland?
No, I'm not trying to look for the phylactery.
Okay. So Noki's like, all right, and Noki and Byoto are like, yeah, we're gonna go and help succeed the mission. That's how Byoto talks. I think the smell from the hat is getting to me now.
Oh,
Smell
God,
from the hat.
Yeah, he's still wearing it. He did not take it off. He's like, yeah, I think the
Doesn't
smell from the hat. I think let's like temporarily boost intelligence now, not so much.
Temporary minus now.
Yeah, dude, who knows? It's a nice hat.
Possibly permanent minus now.
You see,
Yeah.
Akron like, I'll go with Noki and Byoto, make sure they're okay. As Noki jumps out of the ship,
Oh God.
he's like, I guess we're gonna go to catch you guys later, and the three of them are gonna split off from the party, searching for the phylactery.
Oh no,
Okay.
we split the party.
Yes, you guys did split the party indeed. Going.
It's not the first time, won't be the last time.
Key.
Hell yeah.
Raz is not there. And then you
This
guys
isn't
wanted to go
nearly
to
as
Zoe?
bad as last time.
You guys
Yeah.
wanted to go to Zoe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Zoe is under attack. I need you two to roll initiative.
Oh,
Alrighty
fuck.
No, I'm
then.
just kidding.
Nope, I'm rolling
17
it.
black dragons. 17 black dragons appear.
Beautiful. Do we
They're
finally
all
get to
like,
ship
we are
combat?
the hawk.
Sorry, I meant 1d100 beholders appear.
Oh, right. But no Krakens yet?
No krakens yet. You flew
Okay,
over the
thank
border,
goodness.
so you guys are safe.
I only rolled a 99 on the Kraken table, so we'll be fine.
Okay, so we'll do. Kurdish, how much stuff do you have?
7 tactical knives, 7 Corona laser pistols, Lashunton Mind Meld 2, and then I have a bunch of those Aeon stones, but I don't know how much those sell for. So I was just going to throw it out there and see.
And another llama or alpaca.
No, but if we can find my previous one, that would be pretty cool too, because I don't know what it's doing.
Christian, I would like to price
hope it
check
comes
the
and helps
following,
us,
and I will type it out.
7 Tatch,
Yep, I know what I'm talking about.
So- Mind Meld 2, dose.
Yeah, I'm just needed to write that down so I know vaguely what I'm looking for price wise.
I can give you
I'm
more
gonna write mine
specifics
down
on it.
too.
It's
Alright.
4 purple Aeon stones
Let me hold this on real quick.
and 4. Or sorry, I have 5 sapphire. I don't actually remember what the hell these things do though. Guess I should look up what the purple and sapphire Aeon stones do before I sell them, right?
Alrighty then, while I look up how much money you guys might be able to get, we'll do Noki, Akron, and Byoto thing with Isolan. So yeah, I see Noki, what's her name?
Izzy.
Isolan catch Noki, quickly followed by Akron and Byoto. It's like, alright, I guess everyone hold hands and try to hold on to my claws, and I'll just kind of hold you guys out and let you guys fly. I know what you mean by cuffing now, Mason. I see what you're talking about. Now
Yeah.
that I think about it. She's like, I guess as she starts flying, she's like, I can show you the world. As she begins singing.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, you feel the wind on your scales, and Isolan's really warm. And as she's flying up, you see kind of like the scenery begin swiftly changing from like this lush greenery area into kind of almost like a not really like a deserty area, but you see like a lot less trees as she kind of flies further up north. And she lands on this little outcropping of the Hawk's Claw. Right around there. As she lands, puts you guys down. She's like, yes, this is where we had our kind of epic confrontation. That's actually where his body fell. And unfortunately, we kind of sealed up the cave. And I'm not a blue dragon, so I'm not very good at digging. But somewhere over there. And she kind of points vaguely in a direction. She's like, yeah, that's where the cave was. That's where he died. Yeah, any other questions?
Nope. Let's look for the entrance, I guess. Or try to find the entrance.
Alright, go ahead and make me a perception check. And I'll make 2 vague perceptions for Acheron and Biodo. I think Biodo might actually have... I always forget if he has good perception or not.
I have no idea.
18 total?
Yeah.
18 total. It's been a good couple of years since they had their fight with Dahak the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
And Isolan, she's doing her best as well to she's kind of like plunging her claws into the soil. She's like, nope. Doesn't feel right. Feels too like solid. It's somewhere around here. And she's like keeps plunging them in. She's like, all right. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Damn it. It's somewhere over here. Shit. As she's kind of like searching around. And Biodo and Biodo and Acheron are kind of like, Biodo has his meme saber out and he's just zzz. It's like he doesn't know what he's doing, but he's doing his best. Damn it.
Force field.
Plus 4270. As they're searching around, around this time you get a text message from Julikesh again, and he says, "Okay, it's gonna sound weird. I need you to take a picture of a tree nearby."
Ah, sick. Are there any trees nearby?
With your 20, there is like one lone tree. Kinda as you get further north, there are like less and less trees, but yeah, there's kind of one. And he sends you like another text. He's like, it needs to be like big enough for you to walk through.
Can I walk through it?
The one that you saw, it's kind of like scrawnier on the scrawnier side, but you kind of have to walk a little ways away. But you do find a tree that you can probably walk through.
Okay.
Because I need you to send me a picture of said tree.
I send the picture.
Okay. You send the picture and says, okay, be there in like 10 minutes.
Cool.
And as you wait, you see Treeresa and Julikesh walk through the tree. Let me drop them on the map.
Now that Treeresa is here, she can help us find the cave.
Give me 1 second. There they are.
Or maybe we should just do the vision thing first.
Yeah, you see Julikesh and Treeresa. You see like the tree. You hear like the tree like almost like splintering and cracking as like a huge portal opens up from the tree, and you see Julikesh kind of like, oh man, that's weird. And Treeresa kind of like, really? Oh, man, I do that all the time. So I mean, it's not that weird. As they begin talking about it, she says, yes. It seems your party has grown a little bit smaller than last time we've seen you. Is everyone else, I hope?
It looks bigger to me as I look at Izzy.
Oh. I suppose if I'm only seeing a couple of you, but I suppose if she has entered your party, then, well, I guess I should introduce myself. And you see, like, Treeresa's roots kind of grow into the soil as she grows. Like 10 feet tall, and shakes Isolan's hand.
This is so cool. Somebody needs to make like a cartoon of all this stuff happening.
You know what? Yes, you're right.
We need to be bigger than Critical Role before that would happen.
No,
or Jeffrey would have to draw a lot of pictures.
I think actually they're on their way to having a animated show.
Yeah.
So we would have to be exactly as big as Critical Role.
Oh, okay. Word.
But also way more talented, but than we are now, because none of us are trained voice actors. So I think we would
should all take improv classes.
Anyways, so Treeresa grows and shakes Isolan's hand, and Julikesh starts talking to you, and she's like, "Okay, so check it out. First of all, Treeresa can teleport through plants. Totally forgot she can do that.
I didn't even know she could do that.
Yeah. Turns out, high-level plant people, mystics, whatever, totally outside of my realm, but she can do that.
That's dope.
She will have to crash. Both of us will have to crash at your ship for the next day.
Okay.
Because we can't leave. We cannot leave.
That might not be good.
We're stuck with you guys for a day.
Why is that not good?
Well, we have certain plants on the ship
Oh yeah.
that we didn't tell her about.
What?
Can she sense plants?
Well, we're
I'm
not
pretty
there.
sure she's a tree person.
You have no idea if she can sense plants. Plant.
We're
I'm
also
making
not
the
there, so we
assumption
can't
that she's a
stop
tree
her.
person.
Are you talking about the whatever.
Plantain.
The plantain?
Yeah.
You gave it
'Cause
to
I
her.
don't-
You didn't have to give all of it to her.
Oh, okay, good. I was thinking that she wanted all of it.
I know, I think you tried to sell her more.
Probably.
I think y'all very, what is it? Very obviously said, like, hey, you know, but if we had more, like... And they were not interested in any more
Oh
plantain.
yeah, because they had to get money in the first place to pay for it, right?
Right.
Like they didn't even have the money.
Right, yes.
Okay. Alright, yeah, cool. So I guess let me tell y'all what we're doing. Right now we're looking for a cave. Julikesh, you already know that we're looking for the phylactery.
Yes, I explained some of that to Treeresa. I didn't know the specific details.
Yeah, so right now we're just doing the best we can. You know, Saraz is breaking everything in a different cave. And we came over here to try to do detect magic, but now that you're here, you might be able to help us find the location of it. And luckily, we have his head. And as I gesture towards Biodo.
Biodo. As, Biodo's like, up, as he's, like, laughing. He's, like, making the head laugh.
I'm just gonna whisper, I'm so sorry.
Says, I would expect nothing of my compatriot, but Biodo. Alrighty then. As, he kind of claps his hands together, and he says, well, this will take me, a little bit, but...
Yeah, and then you can also do it on the place that he died last time, but I don't know if the head just will suffice.
I mean, if you could point me in the right direction of where the person died, you know, any...
Would you prefer where he first died or where he second died, which the second one is more recent?
Definitely the second one. It's kind of the better the... how you say, like, you know... The more recent, I suppose, the better.
Okay, that means you're gonna have to go back to on top of the cave? Or do we have to be inside the cave?
I mean, just the
Well,
closer...
don't you have the head?
The close...
Yeah,
mean,
we
you know,
have the head, but anything helps, I guess.
yes, anything does
Sure.
help.
Okay, alright, Izzy. I guess we all gotta go back. I don't know if you can carry all of us, or if, Julikesh and Treeresa can get to there also a different way.
You see Treeresa's like, actually, you said find a cave. I can commune with the nature of the entire planet and ask it some questions.
Whoa.
Get woke with these trees.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, if you can find it right now, we're over this cave. That'll help too. Yeah, so there might be a cave somewhere near here. We don't know where it is, and the phylactery might be in it. We don't know where the entrance of the cave is. We obviously don't know where the phylactery is.
Well, luckily Julikesh asked me and not some weak-ass technomancers like he was going to look at. What is...
Lucky for all of us.
Yes. It will take me a couple minutes, but I can become one with nature, attaining knowledge of the surrounding territory. I can instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts among the following subjects: the ground, terrain, plants, minerals, bodies of water, people, general animal populations, presence of native creatures, presence of powerful unnatural creatures, or general state of natural settings. The spell operates within a 1 mile radius per caster level. So, yeah, anything within the next, I would say, 15 or so miles of us, I can kind of get a read on. Unfortunately, so outside here, she can sense like 15 miles. If she was like in a cave, it's only like 1,500 feet.
Okay. So it's only like everything that she's seeing would only be like above ground. It wouldn't be like underneath.
I would say that, yeah. Well, I would say that she would be able to find a cave.
Oh, okay.
But if she was like outside, she could find what she were looking for.
And then was she? You said like also like or like strong presence, powerful animals.
Presence of powerful unnatural creatures is what the spell says.
Would that also be dragons?
I will say that yes, she could find
How
the
far is
phylactery.
A-Log from us?
How far? Really far.
More than 15 miles.
More than
About a day's walk.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
I'll say 15. I'll say she can get about all of Dahak's claw.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that one first and see if that helps us before we do the vision. And if we need to do vision, we can.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. As she you see Treeresa, she's kind of like, yeah, just give me a moment to kind of center myself, and
Take your time.
she like roots. You see like she begins slowly like sinking into the earth, as like her roots grow and like get deeper into the earth, and as she does, like she shrinks down until she is basically just her head is above. For those of you who want to know, just like her head is above, so she's like this weird looking flower in the center of the soil. As she stands there and she begins concentrating, Julikesh says, and actually, while she's doing that, I could also take a look at the dragon head, just so we're not waiting another 10 minutes for.
Okay. And you said you wanted to go to like the place where he second died.
Second, if it's
Yeah,
closer,
I mean, Izzy
it's
can
close,
take you there.
she's like, she kind of like pulls at. If she had a collar, she'd be pulling at her collar, but she doesn't because she's a dragon. 'Cause I've already expended my teleport for the day.
No, but he doesn't have to be like in the cave, right? Just like in the general area. Like,
I mean, yeah.
of it?
He's like, I mean, the closer the better, but I mean, every little bit helps.
Yeah, so Izzy can like fly you there, and we can hang out here with Treeresa, and then once y'all are done, you can fly back. Is that asking too much, Izzy?
And she's like, I mean, I'm not doing much else, so I guess I can.
Yeah, so we can do that way.
As she like picks up Julikesh, a lot less romantically than you guys, as kind of just like pinches in between her claws and like flies.
Oh wait, I guess Biodo would go with Julikesh because he has the head.
Oh yeah, and she picks up much more gracefully picks up Biodo, as she holds Biodo with like her open palm, as she kind of like is holding out Julikesh as they begin flying away. She's like, I used to live in the sun. He's like, shut up, I live in the sun now. As they begin talking. All right, we're gonna cut to the B plot of this story with Zaz and Timothy.
Hold on, I gotta go.
All right,
sec.
then. We're gonna cut back to the A plot with everyone else. So give me 1 second, Mason. I looked up Timothy.
Are you gonna tally up how much my stuff costs?
Yeah. Give me just like 1
Awesome.
second. I just need to know. But yeah, you guys begin searching through the city of Zoe. As you're walking around, you do see several of the disenfranchised best star pilots in the galaxy. As you land your ship, you see a lot of them kind of like walk up with like spray bottles and like newspapers. Like, oh, sir, real quick, can we clean your ship, please?
No.
Oh no, we're low on money.
No.
No, just a warm meal. That's all we're asking, please.
Sorry, our chef
we-
guy isn't here.
We might be able to get some later, but not right now.
Okay, not a problem. We'll be here, waiting, as they kind of just like crowd your ship. Like, is
Yeah, I'll make sure that I lock the ship.
Kron is with the other party, right?
Yeah,
Damn, I was gonna ask him to make them lunch.
that's why I said our chef isn't here.
Yeah.
I thought you said our ship isn't here, and I was like, yeah, you know, son of a bitch.
I'm like, hey, the ship's not here.
The ship's not here. Beep beep. As you lock the ship.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
not ours. It's someone else's.
No.
No.
But yeah, so you guys begin searching through through Zoe to try to find where this Dragon's place is as you're walking around. Ski refractor suit. As you guys walking around the city, you see a lot of like dragonkins like flying in and out of buildings and stuff. It seems to be pretty busy right now. And eventually, you guys, probably within like the next 30 so minutes wandering the city, you guys do find the Dragon's store. As you do, you see a lot of like glass counters and just like random weaponry and stuff within them. You see like a very like a larger human. He's like bald and he has kind of like this goatee going on. And he's like, "Hey guys, how can I help you guys today?" Welcome to Dragons.
We were hoping that you could buy some stuff from us. We have some inventory that we want
And
to
then possibly sell some stuff
offload.
to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we can buy, sell guns, whatever you guys want, man. What
right.
what are you looking to get off your hands?
I got some tactical knives and Corona laser pistols.
Those
Which
are
will be the
always-
first things.
Those are baby's first gun, as I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
I have a list of items that I actually wrote down. I don't know if you accept any of these, and I hand it to him.
Yeah, and he kind of pulls out these like small reading glasses as he looks, and he's like, gun, ammunition for gun. I can get
What
one
was
of
the
those.
question?
He's kind of like reading through your list, and he's like, all right, gun, ammunition, not a gun. I can definitely get the Yosuke refractor suit and the Corona laser pistol off of you. Give me 1 second. Like, I can't offer you. I just need to look up the price. Current
For
price
which one?
of batteries.
There should be 60 in the player's handbook.
60. All right.
Yeah.
And give me 1 second as I. It looks like looking. Best I can do for your stuff, Zaz. He doesn't refer to you as Zaz, but he's talking to you.
I say my name's Zaz, by the way.
Oh, hey, Zaz, what's going on? Give me 1 second. Ignore those numbers. If I give you like 1,500 for the lot, I can get the. Don't really care about the Ring of Whispers or the handcuffs. I'm not into much handcuffing.
You're not into that?
What?
You're not into whispering while handcuffed?
Yeah, definitely not into that, unfortunately.
Let's see.
But for the other stuff, all the other knives and guns and don't really care about the stones. That's not my not what we kind of do here at Dry Guns. Hence the name.
Fair enough.
And I can sell the armors to Scale Mail, so I can give that to them. Best I can do for you, Mr. Android guy, is 52,000.
I'm about it.
He said he only offered me 1,500?
Yeah. You also don't have 7
Damn.
Corona laser pistols and 7 tactical knives.
Yeah, I just thought the armor would be worth more.
I mean, he's like, hey
Guess
man,
not.
gotta make a profit.
Hmm.
And, it's
Well, what level is that
secondhand stuff.
Yosuke refractor
It's like level
suit?
6.
Yeah. The armor that I'm selling him is like level 11 or something. It's worth almost 25k.
Gotcha.
Each of the knives are worth 6k.
He's like, hey man, gotta make a profit. Nothing
Let
else
me
I can
do some maths.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Hey,
what
do
time
you-
do you need?
Do you know who would want to buy these Aeon stones?
Um,
Do you have
I
any
mean, Aeon
associates?
stones. I mean, they're kind of.
They're like paper.
Really, they're not.
No.
They're not that like hard to find. At least like these aren't.
I tripped on one on my way to work this morning.
What about
No.
this one? And I pull out the kaleidoscope Aeon stone.
He's kind of like holds on to it. He kind of looks at it for a little bit. It's like, not gonna lie to you, dude. No idea what this does. I can call in a guy. He might be able to, but he's off world right now, so he might be here in a couple days.
Oh, let's not worry about it then.
All right. As he kind of like holds it up to the light, he's like, looking like he's appraising it. He's like, no idea what this
He's
thing
like,
does,
yep,
man.
very stoned.
He's like, hey, man, this looks like a really nice thing. What does the kaleidoscope one do?
It's a level
Oh, that's the
12
reroll?
one.
It's the reroll.
Yeah, it's the reroll one.
He's like, yeah.
I'm not actually sure if I want to sell it yet, but I'm just curious as to
Like-
how much I could get for it.
I'm not big onto the Aeon stones. But
Yeah, no,
if
that's
you're here for the next
perfectly
couple of
cool.
days, I can definitely get you a guy.
Yeah, I don't know if I will be here in the next couple of days. We might be leaving today or tomorrow. I don't know, kind of just depends.
I mean, then he kind of like thinks about it and he's like, I can get you like 10,000.
Hmm.
He's like, kind of just like Googles it. He's like, I'll give you like 10,000 for it.
I don't know. Do any of y'all want to ever use this kaleidoscope one? Because I'm probably never going to use it.
What does it do?
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
It's
that.
in the armory, right?
Yeah,
Oh wait, do I have to have it equipped?
it's an Aeon stone.
I think so. It's technically a magic
unless
item.
you have
Then I'm good.
unless you have like a thing that, like your armor allows you to equip Aeon stones.
Oh, I don't think it does.
Means I'd have to
Yeah, Timothy
make
would have
you
to,
Aeon armor
Timothy, or at least like
Yeah, I
either
don't need
make
that then.
or like enhance your armor.
to allow that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, could we do that actually? Could I enhance my armor to allow like
I'll think about how you
upgrade
can.
slot?
Yes, it would take up an
Okay.
upgrade slot, and I'll think of how much, like what level. You know what? What level is the Aeon stone armor? What's the Aeon armor?
I have the alien archives up for them because the purple Aeon stones are from them.
Yeah.
The light armor normally comes at level 7. The heavy comes at 3 and 10.
Then I would say 7 and 10. You have to make an armor upgrade level 7 and 10.
Level 7 or 10 or level.
Well,
what do you
if
mean?
it's heavy armor, if it's heavy armor or light armor.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that should be fine. A level 7 armor upgrade is pretty cheap,
Mhm.
so I'll hold on to it.
It's like, alright. I mean, it's your stuff.
True enough.
All
right, well,
50,000, 1,500.
I
Yeah,
think I'm
we can
gonna
do
hold on to most of my stuff. I'll still sell you the Yoski refractor suit and the binders and manacles if you're interested.
Yeah, not into that kind of stuff, man.
But the Yoski refractor suit? No.
Yeah, I can give that to scale mail. That's not a big deal.
How much for just that?
Just the refractor suit. Good question. Yeah, wrong book.
What am I
Just
currently
the
using? and
refractor
How much
suit.
does it cost? I think it's from the main
$7.
weapon table. Heavy weapon.
I need to pull up there it is. Yoski refractor suit. I think it's like 1,300. That
Oh,
was the
okay,
bulk
sweet.
of-
So it was most of it.
Yeah.
Then I will say deal to that.
Shit, I locked out my phone because I'm dumb.
How much?
Yeah,
How much for
1,300?
this? How much for this X Gun Elite?
Basically 1/3 of whatever the book is.
The book says it's 53,700. So 53700.
Yeah, as you pull that one out, he's like, "Now you're talking, my guy."
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Why did I do it like that? That's dumb. I hate this fucking calculator thing. Times. That'd be 17,900.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. I will. I'll sell that then.
Hell yeah.
70.
He kind of like rubs his hand together. He's like, "Yes, like that." Now we're talking. Now we're talking about some big guns here.
Fuck yes, we are.
Yeah.
All right,
729.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So right now your totals 69,900.
Cool. And then, do you got any scrap back there?
Not for sale.
Damn. All right,
Yeah,
let's go buy some from someone else.
Guess so. And
You know anyone that's selling scrap?
Nope. Ding.
All right, that is perfectly fine by me.
So 69,900, and then Zaz 1,300 for you.
Perfect.
If you wanted to get rid of that Yoski refractor suit.
Yes.
All right. Well, time to go back to the ship.
Well,
Let's go.
Thank you, gentlemen. Always a pleasure doing business
Thank you.
with some people who buy a lot of guns. And then you see like a small baby, and like his mom walks in. He's like, "Hey, I got the gun just for that baby." Pulls out the Corona laser pistol. He's like, 900. 900 for the Corona laser pistol. Baby's first gun.
Hey, it's a pretty good first gun.
He's like 1,200
All
for
right.
his gun. Just upsell him. But yeah.
When we get back, I'm going to start working on the reaction cannon advanced
Okay.
and on the mind-rending weapon fusion.
Okay.
So shouldn't take me too long. Let's see, it's level 14. And I have
The ship just kind of hovers over here.
plus 32.
Um,
And where are those rolls
Zach,
again?
did you want Timothy to make you anything as well?
Who?
Do you want me to
Timothy
make
you anything?
Oh no, not yet. I want to save up for that better gun.
Okay.
Fair enough.
But yeah, y'all return to your ship and begin the process of flying over here. We'll cut back to the A plot as y'all split the party again.
We just keep splitting the party.
They just keep splitting the party. You see Treeresa, she's like in this meditative stance, or you just see her head kind of like bobbing, like photosynthesis, as you and Akron are just
Hell
kinda
yeah.
hanging out. Let me drop
So,
these a little bit.
so this is level 14.
Like, yep, photosynthesis. As you see, like as she grows more in tune with like the nature, you see like the bulb in the center of her head like glow brighter. And as it does, she and after about like 10 minutes or so, she begins to like unplant herself, and she kind of grows out of the soil. She's like, all right, so good news, cave right over there behind those 3 rocks. So you see like 3 rocks kind of like haphazardly like placed over
We just
like a
that's
mound.
stupid.
Like a mound. She's like, no, I mean, it's just
It's all like hella obvious and shit.
it's not like super obvious, but it's just like a couple of rocks, like a rock formation. He's like, yeah, right over there.
See that shit? Damn.
It's like further down. So you guys were like looking in right here. It's like a little ways away, but he's like, yeah, cave right over there. I didn't feel any unnatural presences, so either it's deeper than or further than 15 miles, or really deep within that cave. I also didn't feel any presence within, I suppose, the ice cave that you were talking about, but like I said, that could also be just I can do this, I think, once more today, and then I will need to rest.
Okay.
But if you guys wanted to point me somewhere else to do this, I can definitely do that again.
I think we should try it in A-Lock too to see about that other dragon.
Yeah, that's definitely something that I can do.
Yeah, we'll do that at a later time though. That's not our main goal.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Richard over there. As you see Treeresa like walk over to the tree that she teleported out of, and she like puts her hand like on the tree, and her roots kind of grow inside of it, and she's like, you just see her head like kind of like bobbing, like yep, having a good old conversation over there. But yeah, no phylactery or evil presences within 15 miles of the Hawk's Claw.
Alright. I guess.
You guys don't know what's going on with Biodo because he is over there.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna walk over to where the cave is, I guess, and Can I? Oh yeah, I can try to move the rocks. Or
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a strength check. You and Akron both will make a strength check.
It's strong. I am not as strong.
You're pretty strong.
I only use
12.
+3, right?
Yes.
I crit.
Alright, that would be...
Yeah, you see Akron standing there next to one of the rocks, and he's like, "See, Noki, the trick is to lift with your back." As he's trying to like roll over one of the rocks, and you kind of like take a look at it, and you like reach your hand back, and you kind of like reach it like a little bit further, and you find like
And then
one
I'm like,
rock.
ah!
Ah! As you pretend freak out. He's like, "No, I'm just fucking with you," and then you pull out this rock that's like wedged, and it's like really stuck in there, but you kind of like yank it out, and as you do, Akron's like, "Oh, my back," and he kind of like flips one like the bottom rock. As it rolls away, all of the rocks kind of stumble down.
Okay. Cool.
But you do find a cave. As you kind of like look into it, you see like it's covered with like cobwebs and shit, as if someone has not been here in quite some time.
Should we go in or should we wait for the others to go? Yeah, we should probably wait for the others.
Yeah, we should probably wait for the others.
7, 6,
And you kind of look over and Treeresa's like, tree.
Alright,
She's
what
just
should we,
tripping
I guess
up.
in the meantime, I'll also try to get in touch with nature. And I sit down on the floor. And that's it. I don't know, I just sit down on the floor and put my hands on the grass and I'm like, yes.
Yes. And Akron's like, I'm good. I'm gonna kind of like, as he kind of like walks into like the mouth of the cave, and he's kind of like, "Yeah, no one's been here in a while. These cobwebs are thick, with like
Are they
a
thick with
QUE.
toothpicks? Oh.
Yeah, like they
really?
thick." But yeah, I would say another like 15 minutes pass, and Isoland, Biodo, and Julikesh return. It's like, "Alright, good news or bad news?" It's Biodo.
Bad news.
Neither.
Well, bad news is we're not going to find it.
Ah, that's what I thought the bad news was.
But the good news is we're not going to find it. So it's not on this planet.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What,
At all?
Do
Damn,
we know
where's-
what planet it's on or anything?
Nope. Basically, remember the last time that we had Julikesh do this?
No?
Oh, well, the last time
Oh.
Julikesh did this, he set some stuff on fire, and then got possessed
That's right! I forgot. He was there.
yeah, basically,
The same thing happened?
yeah. So we were pretty sure that it's not here. We're pretty
Wait, so what
sure.
did Julikesh say?
You know, and you see Julikesh, he's just kind of like drinking, rubbing alcohol, and he's like wiping his mouth, and he's like, well, it was a very dastardly tune. Creeping chaos, creeping chaos. And you see his like kind of like shudder. She's like, "Ew." Yeah.
So do you think... Alright. Because... I guess we'll shout out opinions here. So we talked to Cirque,
Mm-hmm.
and he had said that it's like basically impossible if the phylactery has been destroyed for them to come back at all. Like, do you... Izzy, I guess, like, do you really think that that was the hawk, or like, is there even any way for him to have come back if y'all destroyed the phylactery the first time?
Well, I don't know for sure if who we fought was the hawk. He said he was when asked, and he seemed to be familiar with our tactics and how we fight. So, while I'm not certain it was the hawk, I'm pretty confident it was.
But you said that you destroyed the phylactery the last time.
That I personally did, yes. It wasn't labeled as
Right.
the hawk's phylactery, but
would
it
know, right?
definitely was a phylactery.
It was a phylactery.
as far as I'm
They
aware.
killed someone else.
As far,
Some footnote shit.
it wasn't. Unfortunately, there's not too many liches who live on Triaxis.
There's a whole planet of them over there, though.
Yes, there's a whole planet over there, but I don't know how many liches put their phylactery in Dahak's house.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to get to at. So
Only the
Yeah.
cool ones.
another lich used Dahak's house as a hiding place for their phylactery, and it just so happened to be within his house behind a secret door that we had to smash through. I don't know if...
And there's no way to tell, right? Like whose it is.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
That's funny.
Someone must have really bet that the hawk was gonna win, and they're like, "You mind if I crash my phylactery at your place?"
Yo, can I crash my phylactery? Can you hold on to this for me, man? I'm getting raided.
Yeah.
My house is getting raided in a couple days. I need you to hold on to my phylactery.
And then he fucking died, and they're like, "Shit, I gotta get it back," but they were too late.
They got fucking wrecked.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what?
Oh, my soul.
What did Julikesh like? What did you ask when? What's it called? When you did the vision thing?
What did he ask? Hold on one second. Can you guys hear us still?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I thought the call dropped. What did we ask specifically?
Yeah.
Well, the first question we asked was, "Where's the phylactery?" And then we heard that tune.
Mhm.
And then, "Is the phylactery on this planet?" And then we heard that tune. And then I asked a personal question, and then I got an answer for that. So, spell works. Is just knowledge was being blocked by creeping chaos. So,
How can knowledge be blocked like that? Like, what does it take on the other person's part to like be able to not? Or
well, the vision is the highest echelon of magic most people can cast. I've trained and I'm now the Pope of Sarenrae, so I've earned my my power through her. There are other spells that can prevent magic or prevent divination. But those are, I think those are also an equal level of magic. So someone very powerful.
okay.
And Islane kind of chimes up. She says, "The hawk, he was powerful, but not. I don't think he was powerful enough for
So the thing
those
is,
types of spells.
we also
Otherwise,
didn't get an answery of answery. We didn't get an answer.
An answery.
yeah.
It was actually if it's actually on this planet or not. So there's still the possibility of it being the planet. Like, why would you assume no just because of like the chant?
the magics that I am aware of are how do you say that you can only make like a certain area immune to divination spells. And I don't remember what the spell was called.
So it's like wait.
So unless the Creeping King is here on this planet, then I don't think the phylactery is here as well. Does that make sense?
No.
Is that so? You
So
have
if
to.
he's here, the phylactery is not here because he has to be
No,
here
if
in
he-
order to.
If the phylactery is here, and the magics were interrupted by the spells that I am familiar with, then the Creeping King or Creeping Chaos would also have to be here.
Oh, so they would have to be in the same place.
Yes, you can't. As far as I'm aware, you cannot cast these spells across, planets and shit.
Right. Okay.
Now, as far as I'm aware, no one is that powerful. I forgot what spell I am thinking of.
I mean, I can always summon the Creeping King.
As he kind of looks and chooses, what? Is that something that you can do?
I have chalk.
I have chalk.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple other things we can try. I can try contact other plane. The powers are... All questions are answered with yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant. The only thing about that,
Are you Yoda?
I don't really know. Sorry, the rubbing alcohol kind of gets me into my old Vesca, brings up my old Vesca, my Vescancers. Contacting other planes, it does kind of, it's dangerous sometimes and can be easily manipulated, but it's something different.
Yeah, I mean, if the Creeping King can do that, you know, with vision, I don't think it would be worth having you do that too. We might not. He might be able to easily lead us astray.
Right.
Okay. In the meantime, we can explore this cave, I guess. And well, you already said he's probably not on this planet, but we might be able to find some clues in this cave.
Yeah, I suppose we can. Akron, I mean, you are the light of this party. Lead the way. Private Sanctum, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, I'll text Saz and Timothy that we found the cave and we're going in. And I'll send him a selfie of all of us going to the cave.
I'm gonna keep making my weapon.
Sounds good.
I don't gotta.
I'm going to go to the cave.
Okay.
How you gonna get there, buddy?
I fly.
Ship ain't going there.
I don't need the ship. I have a cape, dude. I just jump out the side.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it.
No, I'll chill on the ship then if we're not gonna fly it over.
I'll say you could send Isolan to go pick him up.
Oh, do you wanna write on Izzy, or have Izzy?
Not phrased like that, but also yes.
Be like, hey Izzy, would you mind getting Saz over here?
Anything for you, Noki.
Oh my god, I love you
As
so much.
Isolan puts her hand out right below the door, so you can jump right onto. Yeah, and then carries you back down, Zaz, to the cave. But yeah, so private sanctum. The spells ensures privacy. Anyone looking into the area from outside sees only a dark, foggy mass. Divination cannot penetrate it. No sounds, no matter how loud, can escape the area. So no one can even eavesdrop from outside. Those inside can see outside normally. Divination scrying spells cannot perceive anything within the area, and those within are immune to detect thoughts.
That's how it would be blocked.
The ward prevents speech between those inside and outside because it blocks sound, technological communication. So yeah, but that's a 5th level spell. It lasts for 24 hours, but it is 1 30-foot cube. It's pretty large, depending on how strong you are. So a 30-foot cube per level. So you can't get you can get a pretty wide area, but you can't, make a whole planet immune to divination or anything.
Okay. Let's go explore this cave. Come on,
Okay.
gang.
So you see Akron, he begins to light up with his Solarian lights as he ignites his claw, as he kind of starts burning away through these really thick cobwebs. And as he does, he keeps burning through them. This cave is probably about 60 feet deep.
Mm-hmm.
And Isolan's kind of she kind of has to crawl a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of that 60 feet, you see this very large area, and as you look around, there's just like shattered rocks everywhere.
Wow.
As if someone tried to just kind of shotgun approach from the last time. These large rocks, it looks like someone has been like just rampaging through, or at one point. None of these rocks seem to have moved in like years.
And
like
there's like
decades even.
only rocks. There's no like.
Yeah, as you look
Items.
around, you have detect magic going. There's no magical items within the cave.
And there's no like personal items of the person that lived there either.
No.
Okay.
No, there's no.
There's no magic items in there with arcane lenses.
No,
like
you
just
don't,
something
you don't see
random.
anything. You do
Like
see,
maybe
like,
a ring that turns me invisible.
No. You do look around.
Oh,
You do see like a workout bench and stuff, but much too big for you guys.
That looks like a phylactery.
That's the
Just
extent
kidding.
of the cave, just that big area.
Yeah, so it's like a single cave that like 60 feet deep, and then it leads off into like a large area where several dragons can kind of duke it out a little bit, or at least a dragon could live. Been long since cleared out. You do see like a hidden chamber where the phylactery was once held. And as you guys approach there, you see Akron kind of shine his hand and lights up that area, and where you see once what was like a slot for the dragon statue described, you do see a golden ankh painted on that wall.
Is it magical?
No, it just seems to be like painted on there.
Onk onk.
Let's scratch it out.
Okay. Yeah,
Does
and you
anyone
see,
have like a penny or
you
something?
see Akron like grab his hand
Kidding.
and kind of like shove his claw in and kind of scratch through it. The paint does kind of like he chips away like large portions of the rock and stuff.
Are there
Good.
like remains of the statue there still, or no?
No. They cleared everything out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Golden Ankh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the next best move is to go to, where was the planet that he said that he was from?
Akaturn,
That's where he was from?
where the Creeping King is from.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's from Akaturn.
that's where. Oh yeah, that's right. Akaturn. That's what Raz said too. Oh wait, no, he said Castrovel.
No. Oh,
No.
Raz is
Raz?
from Castrovel. The Creeping King is suspected to live on Akaturn.
Yeah, but I had talked to Raz and he said that they
I'm
would
also
go
from Castroville.
to like vacation to that
To Akaturn.
It was Akaturn. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Maybe that's the next best move. All right. And there's no other secret chambers around here.
Izalan, she's like, we looked for them, but we didn't find anything.
Well, darn.
Treeresa is not with you guys right now.
Yeah, she's still
Treeresa's
talking
just
to
still
Richard.
talking to Richard.
That's okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, see, Akron's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do now.
Let's trash his house some more.
Yeah, you see Izalan kind of like just punch straight up and just like punches like a hole just in the ceiling. She doesn't like break through the surface, but just another hole punched through, and this is the best I can do. No secret entrances up there. I guess I can tell Saraz to stop destroying the cave.
Yeah, looks like it's not on the planet. So. Alright. Let's make like a baby and head up.
Christian,
Yeah.
as we're heading out, I want to open up the map and look on it and see if we have all the runes, because I don't remember.
All but
I think we're
one.
missing one.
All but
The
one.
last
Where
rune,
is it?
is on Akaton.
That's right.
How long has it been since they went to pick up Zaz and then went in there and did all that jazz?
Like just right now. Like this whole
It's been 10 seconds.
yeah. I'll take
Yeah, like
couple
this
minutes.
whole.
I'm
like
gonna
10
keep going.
minutes?
So it only took a couple minutes for the dragon to fly.
Yeah,
halfway
I
across
met
the
her
world.
halfway with my cape.
I already put you guys back on. I mean, were you guys at Zoe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. I flew you guys back to the Hawk's Claw. Then I'll say like 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, it takes me 7 hours to craft this weapon, so
Yeah, it did not take her.
I'm just trying to figure out time frame wise, like how far I am into crafting it.
Not very. You have
Apparently not.
assembled all of your tools and arranged them in a nice order.
I'm gonna look
Everything's
at the
gotta be
party
orderly.
that's there, and I'm gonna say, "Now, hear me out, guys. We do side quests so we don't trigger the hawk coming back to life."
You see Isla in there, and she's like, "I'm not sure if y'all can prevent that, but that might
I guess
be,
it depends.
that might take place in real time." But
Facts.
the best we can
I
do
say in
is
character.
prepare for the hawk's arrival. If his phylactery is not here,
Yeah, that's reasonable. I don't know how you guys would prepare
No, here's
for
my
it, but-
question.
Guns.
If Julakesh has the hawk's head, if he just checked every day, do you think that there would eventually be a day where he could say, "Oh, the hawk is alive," or do you think he would be blocked from that information every time?
I will say that as long as Dahak is not within like the private sanctum, he could ask one of those questions. It could be like one of his questions that he asks, and get the information of like if Dahak is alive.
Oh wait, does he even need the head? I think I confused that with D&D.
No, I think even in D&D you don't need any part. It just helps.
I thought you needed something in order to find a specific person with
I
that
don't think
spell.
with vision.
Well, I think it's called Find Person. is what I was
Divination,
thinking of.
maybe, but
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we'll just keep his head in the bag of holding next to all of the valuables.
Beato's like, no, I think I wrote too far through the head.
Okay, sounds good.
that's some super armor for him, man.
No,
Yeah.
no, this actually like decreases my armor, but it's pretty.
That's because you're blind now, right? Can't
Yeah,
can't see.
He's
Okay.
going for
Big ass teeth.
cosmetics.
Yeah, and
Fashion
you
souls.
see, is that if it makes you feel any better, as Julakesh kind of like sizes up Beoto and like grabs onto two teeth and like rips them out, so Beoto can like see out of the dragon head. He's like, I can hold on to these and ask.
Okay, I don't know what you
Little
need them
necklace.
for, but that works.
This is to make myself a little necklace.
Oh, right.
As he starts like whittling away with one of his claws into the dragon tooth.
You could also probably pull off a single nose ring, or not nose ring, but nose piercing, like you do. You put the teeth on one on each end, right, and then you get it straight through the nose.
I was thinking more of like some sick like dragon tusks. that you can,
Oh
like,
yeah,
put them,
like on your bottom
underneath-
jaw.
like underneath
That would
his
be
jaw,
sick.
and he's like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And he's like, he has like his thumbs over like the part that just got ripped out. He's like, yeah, I can do something like this. Anyways, so I'm stuck with you guys for the day. So is Treeresa, as he kind of points over there at Treeresa, and she's just bobbing away with Richard, the other tree.
You wanna tour the planet?
I mean, I'm
I don't
here.
know. What else can we do
I don't know.
while you're visiting?
I mean, we can go where as long as we have access to a plant. Treeresa can kind of pop us through. So where are we going next? Where are we dropping, boys?
Could you take us to Absalon Station today?
No.
Oh,
Treeresa's
we
once per
could-
day teleport through a tree.
We could
I
also
see.
go
We
to
can go tomorrow.
A-Lock and... Wait, did she say that was once per day or just like a...
She can
the
teleport
rest?
through plants once per day. The other thing she can do, it's a 5th level spell. She is not as powerful as Julakesh. Let me see how many times she can cast a 5th level spell. So I can do it a couple times a day. The last time I tried to exert myself...
Are we growing any plants on our ship?
Yep.
Can Treeresa teleport to them?
Don't know. No, they're not big enough.
I can do it 3 times per day.
Okay, do you guys want to try to see about that dragon in A-Lock?
The dragon in A-Lock? What was that? about?
Yeah, because
Or what was
remember that
about
when
him?
we first went, and we spoke to the guy that was in charge there, he was hiding something, and we thought that he had like a young dragon somewhere because he was controlling or like linked to all of the dragonkin, and you can't do that unless you have like power or.
Yeah, sure. Let's investigate that.
Yeah, it was brought up previously. But yeah.
Do you know where the cake mix is?
No. Oh, I don't know.
Can we go check? Can I check the car really
I
fast?
don't think it's in my car.
Because it's not in the pantry either.
I
Give me
think
one
we're
second,
in the end game of this campaign.
Give me
Now we're
one
gonna get
second,
the
guys.
Hawk daily quest, where it's like the Hawk is alive and we go and kick his ass, and then we keep playing. Just kidding.
I don't think so.
Find my car.
Yeah, I
Also,
don't
I'm
think
gonna have
so
to
either.
bounce here in just a little bit.
Gave me a heart attack though. Okay.
And you said you were gonna make frosting from scratch.
It's easy, cute. Powdered sugar all the way.
Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, that was brought up previously, that there might be another dragon.
I don't know how
Living
much we
within
cared
A-Lock.
about it.
Well, it's up to you guys. If
But
you guys
yeah,
want to check
it's
that
a
out.
thing if y'all wanted to check it out.
Yeah, I'm down.
And you say,
Where are we
you
going?
see Island, like,
Or where are y'all going?
unfortunately, I can only get. I can't get you all the way to A-Lock.
I understood. Yeah.
That's fine.
That's okay. We can
I can get you to Haza Forest.
Well, if you just fly us to the ship, I'm sure we can just fly there
Yeah.
while
I mean,
Timothy is building his weapon,
Well,
and
I mean,
then just use the
I don't
ship
think
as
they want you
transport.
to fly over there. You can get like close to
Oh.
it.
Right. What if you flew so high they didn't know you were there, and we just jumped off of you?
Oh, I'm excited about this possibility.
And you see Treeresa, she kind of you see Treeresa as she's like, you see her hand is on the tree, Richard, as like her vine, just like her arm just like extends, or like extends as she's like walking towards you guys. She's like, I mean, technically I only need to be within 15 miles of A-Lock. I don't know how far their reach is if you are too afraid to fly, so we don't have to get like right outside of it.
Yeah, and then I mean even if we go towards the ship, we'd still be close enough.
I think that's a little bit more than 15 miles.
Oh. Well, we could get
All right, let's just get to within 15 miles,
and
and
then
then
if we go towards the
do
ship,
whatever
he
we were
doesn't
doing.
have to- Izzy doesn't have to go anywhere near A-Lock.
She's alright, well, I guess I'm gonna need both claws for this group.
Sorry.
She kind of like holds out both of them. Oh, can you actually, well, since we're pretty certain that the phylactery is not here, do you want to call Siraz?
Oh.
Call him up?
Yes. Toot, toot.
Tweet,
Nah.
tweet on the street. And you see Siraz also joins the party. As you see, as they wait for a moment, you see another portal, like this fiery ring, open up above you guys as Siraz kind of flies through. You see Siraz, he's like out of breath, and he's kind of like, as he's like trying to catch his breath. He's like, "So you guys called?" Zaz, you notice that he no longer has disguise self on. He doesn't have an 8-pack like he did previously, but he's getting there. He's getting there. You can see kind of like the development of like a 4-pack going on. It's just like the very start of it. He's getting there. He's losing some weight.
I'm gonna say, Siraz, I have an idea.
Yes, Master Zaz?
What if I let you borrow my skin of the doppelganger augment, and you could just give yourself a permanent 16-pack or whatever you want?
He looks at you and he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, did we need a ride? Did someone need to give people a ride? Is that what we're here for?
Yeah.
Sure.
Now,
Also,
But if you ever do want that offer, just shoot me a message or something.
He's like, oh. As he kind of like has like this like somber, like kind of sad look. And he's like, yeah, I might take you up on that offer.
Oh no.
But
I didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
You're
Jeez.
beautiful just the way you are, Sir.
go ahead and roll me a sense motive check, the both of you.
Okay.
I guess I should.
I should have just said nothing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a sense motive check.
I am.
And yeah, and then they kind of like open up their palms and let you guys
That's a 30.
crawl on there. With a 30? I suppose
36.
30 and a 36. Did you add the other plus 2, Teresa?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have his sense motive on here? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I'm smart enough. I'm not. Wait. But yeah, I'll tell you guys what you guys find out in a minute. And then y'all begin to...
I do want to tell Saraz before we go that we did discover that the phylactery is not on this planet, so he doesn't have to keep looking.
As he kind of looks down, he's like, well, I suppose that gives us some time.
Yeah.
Because at least he will not reappear here.
Yeah.
But, good to hear. Noki, you get the feeling that Zaz really hurt his feelings when he
Aw.
said. Oh, wait, did you add the plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Zaz like hurt
Damn.
Saraz's feeling with the you can borrow my skin and just look good all the time. Zaz,
Yeah.
no, it was a little bit more than that. You didn't like
gosh.
hurt his feelings. He was going to. You get the feeling that he was gonna say something about Drechelax. Now she could make him like a dragon version of it, but she can't anymore because she is bop boop beep dead.
Right.
But yeah, and then I guess y'all will split up. You can go with Noki and Izalan.
Alright.
As you guys fly through the skies on the dragons all the way back to the ship. Timothy, as you are working, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Because you are assaulted by 100 D-Krakens.
Alright. Is that just a reflex save then?
Yeah,
or is that just
reflex
a... Alright. There you go.
As you are working, Timothy,
22.
the ship is violently like thrusted one way and then again on the other direction. As you see like all of your neatly placed tools, some of them begin to like fall off your workbench as you like quickly catch a couple of them. The hammer does kind of the
That's
ball hammer like falls down. It's like damn it. As you look off and you like look through the cameras, you just see like a giant set of eye looking at the camera. As you see Saraz is like, hey Timothy, can you open the door?
Yes.
As you see 2 large dragons just like sitting on your ship essentially.
Fuck. Alright, I open up the doors. Hopefully they can sit in the ship now.
Dude, no.
Better than on the ship.
They put out their hands as the 6 of you get back onto the ship as they get off of the ship. Says, well, I guess we're gonna go and like plan for the next visitation of Plagueis. We also need.
I'm gonna give both of them a hug, and I'm gonna be like, "Thank you so much for helping us out, you guys."
He says, well, you see Izalin's like, well, really, you are the one who helped us out, so
Aww.
thank you. And Raz is like, yes, thank you, Madam Noki. If it wasn't for your bravery, we would never been in this place.
Oh, stop it.
Everyone's already in the ship
It
now.
was a team effort.
Yes, mainly you guys, actually. We,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we were not as prepared. But we will...
But you will be.
But we will be. We have between no days and 9 days left.
Yes.
So... I got between now and 9 days to work on this. As he kind of like pats his stomach a little bit. But hopefully we will see you under better circumstances. As you see them like push off of the ship. And the ship is violently thrust in both directions. Luckily they did not push at the same time.
You're breaking my ship. My ship.
Get off my ship.
Yes. Hear me out. I know they're our friends, but can we kill them?
Jesus.
They're
You
breaking my
Why,
ship.
Timothy?
You are just lucky that they did not push off at the same time. They had enough common sense not to do that.
No. I think it's they're lucky they didn't push off at the same time.
Oh my
No,
God.
because you would die. And as the dragons push off at the
See,
ship, the ship
he
crushes
would've
and
waited.
TPK.
He would have gotten stronger. He would have waited until he was like level 15, and then he would have come in there with some level 19 ass weapons and just started blasting them.
I just ate you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen at some point.
You see Julikesh and Treeresa kind of like pop up into your workstation. It's like, hey, sorry, Timothy, just wanted to say hi. Thought it'd be rude if...
Hello.
Also, Treeresa felt the presence of a plant. So...
Yeah.
I'm just
They're
gonna
over
yell,
in the garden.
leave Timothy alone. He doesn't like people in his workstation.
Oh, we're just saying hi.
Yeah,
you know.
no, I know, but don't.
All right. Well,
I know, but don't.
you see Treeresa's like...
I'm pretty sure the greenhouse is over there.
You see Treeresa's like walking to Noki's room. Is like, I sense the presence of another plant. And then as you see, like right
Do I
before,
have a
a
plant?
little cactus.
I thought it was in the greenhouse.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be in the
Walking
greenhouse.
into the greenhouse. She said there's another plant. And you see right before Julikesh leaves your room, she's like, oh, Timothy, one more thing. As he like flicks out his fingers and magical confetti just as he runs away.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. Bye,
You're supposed to
Julikesh.
say thank you.
Thank.
Yeah, just a bunch of magical confetti just kind of flew out of his fingers.
And now he has to clean up the confetti and his tools.
Well, I'm thinking if
Also,
it's
one more
magical,
thing,
does it just,
Timothy.
deteriorate,
Clean
you
this
know?
shit up.
One more thing.
After that, Timothy was never the same.
Yeah, and you see a little...
Cuts to Timothy just walking through, kicking down the doors with a shotgun.
and that's when Timothy's murdered.
I like how I fucking asked
That's when he
if
snapped.
you could sense plants, and the
Oh, shit.
first thing you do is I sense plants.
Just wanted to say hi to the
I would
plants.
like to check for plants. I was gonna say traps, but I was trying to replace it with plants, so I said tramps.
Some tramps.
I would like
But
to
yeah.
check for tramps, Christian.
Go ahead and make your thought check, and with that, we're gonna end today's session.
Nice.
Next session,
'cause I gotta go.
who knows what'll happen? I certainly don't.
Well, hopefully we won't fight a black dragon again, because that would kind of suck.
You guys got between none and 9 days.
How far is
Yeah,
Akaturn
hoping for the
from us?
9.
It is the.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce.
All right.
Yeah, Kratos.
Akaton is.
Said it was
1, 2,
Akaturn.
3, 4, 5. Oh, Akaturn. An equal distance from Akaton.
Should we go to Akaturn next? Or maybe, I guess we should wait for everybody to be
Yep,
here.
that is a decision that everyone has to make.
I'm on board with that, but yeah, we should wait. Oh, you know what? We should stop by Absalon Station so I can give Saz his memories back before I risk dying again.
Oh yeah, just real quick. No, she said Akaturn, not Akaton. Akaton is where the last rune is. Akaturn is the land of glass and where the Creeping King might live.
Oh, right,
yeah,
right.
so we need to figure out if we want the last rune first or to find potentially the Creeping King and the dragon.
Yeah.
Alright, good discussion.
I think we're gonna need the last rune. I
Yeah.
don't know though.
I mean, hey, it's up to you guys. But we'll see you guys next time. And once again, we're sorry.